in this portion of the Carcosa campaign, there are instant lose conditions for your characters. Which means if you guys make enough bad rolls, especially on something in particular, your characters will start to change and start to belong more to Carcosa until eventually it'll be treated as a character death. Does that make sense? So, these specific things that I'm talking about, you've already been running into them. They are the WF values. So currently, if you have below a 5 on your WF value, you're okay. Once you hit above a 5, things will get a little bit loopy for your character, and you'll have disadvantage on the WF saves. Once you hit 10, you will take a negative 10 modifier to those values. And once you hit 15, that's going to be the end of your character. You can go into the negative, and you guys can decide to split your WF values between yourselves. So, like, let's say someone's really close to 15 and everyone else is pretty much at 0 or something. You guys can pool together and accept some of those negative or some of those positive values in order to lessen that person's their WF value. So it's like you could take 5 of them, which doesn't really give you that much of a negative bonus, so they can get down to 10. Any questions about any of that? Okay, when you hit -1, if you hit -1, those are actually pretty hard to get. You will become your character will basically have something called hope, and you'll have advantage on those saving throws. And once you hit -10, you'll be a beacon, and you give +10 to the people around you and to yourself. Yes, WF values have changed now. Before it was the Yellow King who was influencing them specifically. Now it's an ambient effect. As it's an ambient effect, you just need a roll above a 10. Okay. Okay. With all that said, we will get started. As we left off last time, there was a massive explosion. And also something that Lucky reminded me of. Lucky, did you have the bag of holding on you?
I wouldn't have had it on me. It would have been in my room, though.
Okay, got it. Then you are fine as is. You guys all wake up in a broken and destroyed house. You can hear Carcosa around you. You can hear the citizenry of Carcosa ripping each other to shreds. Fuck.
Oh yeah, this was that deck save that I got really, really bad on.
Uh,
Yeah.
as each of you wakes up um, from a mild concussion, you will see the CAA's manor in shambles. For the most part, everyone is fine, with the exception of Sherney. You can see multiple places where her left arm, I believe, is broken in two.
Yeah, and I'm kind of stuck.
Yeah, the rest of you find it fairly easy to get out of the rubble. Sherney's left leg has been pinned down in the rubble.
If I use my healing hands, could I attempt to reattach her broken limb?
Is Healing Hands a spell?
It's based off of key points, which uses the abilities handed to me by the other king. Is
Okay.
how we sort of flavored it. So you can decide how you want how that goes. I don't really know.
You can cast Healing Hands.
Okay, got it. So I'll use healing hands on Shirney.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
So that's going to be. Ooh, I don't use this a lot. How much do I heal for? It's just how much Hands of Harms would do, right?
Um, I believe so.
Are you using Hand of Healing or?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be the same.
So that's 6 and 7.
That is
So
going to be a total of 6 points of healing, Sherney.
Yay!
does it re does it help her broken limb?
You are able to punch her broken limb back into places, so it starts healing faster, but that will not be enough to fully heal her arm.
Yeah, Hands of Healing is martial arts style personal spell. So yes.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
I'm gonna go over and then cast Cure Wounds.
What level are you casting it at?
Oh, do I even have? No, I'm thinking about another character now. Alright.
Oh, is Remy safe?
Oh, Remy didn't even roll. Give me a dexterity roll for Remy.
Okay. Yeah, not that ceremonial spearman. The
One.
CAs, because that would be
That's going to be a failure. Remy is not okay. Remy is bleeding out under a piece of rubble.
Does Remy have a dex modifier?
Yeah, it's +1.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus one or plus two?
I guess seeing that, because I figure I'm near where Remy was, I'm going to cure wounds Remy.
Okay, what level are you casting Cure Wounds at?
I think one.
Okay.
I don't know if I can it. Oh, I can. Yeah, I'm gonna do second. Oh.
Okay. Go ahead and roll Cure Wounds for healing at a first level. You are still expending a second level slot to do this, though.
9.
Okay. You heal Remy for 9 points of healing. You can tell you were definitely trying to do more there, and it's not working. Same thing for Lou when he tried to heal Sherney. You were trying to do more there, it's just not working.
How much did Remy lose in HP?
We're gonna say because Remy is smaller, he would have lost around 12 HP.
Can I size up even on the global that's on Shannon's life?
It's definitely possible for you guys to move it. Maybe even one of you guys alone could move that, the rubble there.
I do want to move it just to
Yes.
see how
Sherney, what were you trying to say?
I'm dizzy.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check to remove that rubble.
Trying to help a little bit at least.
Yeah, you can.
I was gonna provide the help action as well.
Okay, if all of you guys are just trying to move the rubble, there's no roll required.
I'm actually going to use my second spell level slot to cure wounds. So while they're doing that, I'm just going to touch Sherney to do another cure wounds. And assuming that my power, I feel it lessened, I'm going to do second spell as well.
Okay.
Waste that.
Use a second level spell slot and just roll healing for first level. Sherney, they move the rubble on your leg, eventually getting it so your full leg is free. You can tell, other than the fact that it was twisted a little bit weird underneath there, your leg isn't actually hurt there. Other than some minor bruising that's pretty much on the rest of your body from a house collapsing on you. For the most part, that leg was just trapped in a slightly awkward position.
Well, better than my arm, I guess.
Okay, Sherney, you are going to get 11 points of healing.
Hey, that actually, I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I'm good now. It's just the concussion that was making me kind of dizzy, but I'm fine now.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to almost like, kind of lull sense of you might have a concussion, but you can get it.
I would say you can go ahead and...
With a concussion already, huh?
If you have alchemist supplies on you, you can go ahead and give me an alchemist supplies check.
What attribute would I do?
It's got... Usually, I'm pretty sure it's sleight of hand. And then if you're proficient, it's plus proficiency. 10? That's enough to whip together like base smelling salts. You put them underneath Sherney's nose without her realizing, and Sherney, it feels like smell has punched you in the face.
Stop. Smell punching me in the face. I just might punch you in the face. You don't get that.
Okay, as you guys all come to start patching everything up, as you look up, the top of the CAA's house is gone, and before you, is the Carcosan sky. Something that looked slightly airy before. It is now exact representation of the sky you see before you in the picture. You see two giant spinning black holes and multiple planetoid things hovering overhead. You feel palpable fear swirling around you, and the screams of the innocent still ring out from the city.
Ah, yes, great, thanks for sharing, Psyche. Wonderful.
Huh. This does not bode well.
No, whatever gave you that idea?
Did the CIA have a phone line down here?
No.
No.
Cool.
Ben's house had one on the first floor, if we could get to it. I don't quite understand what's going on, though, is the issue here.
Shit seems to have hit the fan.
Yeah, but still.
Based on what you said we would have seen outside, do I feel anything with that connection?
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific. Your connection to what?
I think you said something about flesh coming out of something flesh-like coming out of the ground. Am I tripping?
Oh, that for your okay. Honestly, you feel silence, like something's blocking that connection. As I described from that connection earlier, you felt almost like a sense of togetherness, the ability to be not alone. That has been cut off.
I'm assuming same with my paladinism.
You can tell that your god is trying desperately to hold open your powers for you.
What about me?
You feel like absolute shit. Your hand is burning. Yeah. And it's to the point where the jewel in your hand is glowing so hot that other people can see it through your clothes.
Oh, that is interesting. Do I have any negative effects?
So my.
Do I have any negative effects? Well, it's kind of just chilling here, like looking at everyone across me.
That's probably why my head hurts so bad on top of the daggum concussion. She's trying so hard to keep it open. He drank so hard to keep it open.
Arrhenius, other than some new open wounds that will probably never heal, you feel fine.
Oh, an explosion. Well, at least we can use something. It's been happening.
Do I see the bag of holding anywhere near me?
Your bag of holding's gone.
Damn it.
Oh my gosh, the rifle! Which, mind you, it would have been in bed with me.
It was in bed with you?
Yes, he sleeps like almost snuggling with me.
Okay, then it is next to you. Maybe a little beat up, but nothing you can't repair with just some polish and just some dinks.
I checked my
Some dinks.
for the contract that sealed the rate. Good.
The contract that you sealed the Wraith into, I believe you kept it on you, right?
Yeah, I kept it on me. So like, I was like, I'll be like, I'm digging into like a wound or something. Like, I don't want this thing damaged at all.
It is okay. Your body absorbed all the damage that this thing would have absorbed.
Alright,
So,
Oh, what?
So wait,
I
we're
don't
in this
know.
rubble, and around us, people are just beating the shit out of each other.
You can hear people beating the shit out of each other. You don't see anything because you're still indoors.
Yeah, we should probably get out of here before anything else happens.
Yeah, before anything else happens.
I'm gonna snag Remy. I'm gonna probably be carrying Remy for a lot of this.
Okay, you pick up Remy, and you guys head out. As soon as you head out, you will note that the CAA's house is no longer where it used to be. The CAA's house, as stated, used to exist up here. You can see it has slid, buildings have taken its place until you are at the bottom of Carcosa.
Okay, this is scary.
He didn't want us near the throne room.
Yeah, we look at the top.
The
Has
castle.
the palace changed?
The palace has changed. The palace is now a large, almost like fleshy mass that has yellow vines growing throughout it, and you see yellow thorns piercing the mass that is the palace as they seem to burst out of the palace itself. You can see almost blood, but maybe a little bit too thick, drip from each of the thorns.
We got eyes on them. Are they blinking at us?
You see an eye underneath your foot.
Jeez. I stopped that shit. Bang.
As you stomp that shit, your foot sinks into the eye. You hear a loud plop as you can feel your foot engulfed by the eye.
Okay. I need some help, guys. Hello? My foot's stuck. It's stuck in the eye.
You
Grab
quickly...
the ceremonial dagger.
No, the spear? Oh.
No, the dagger that had eyes on it.
Oh, you're right. Hold on.
You stab the eye with the ceremonial dagger. The eye is still looking at you, even as your foot is in it and you have stabbed it with the dagger.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull my foot out. Stupid eye.
As you
Oh.
pull your foot out, you can feel a viscous material coat your entire leg.
Ew.
So can you hear us as well?
I'm just gonna wipe my freaking leg off.
Can who hear you?
Cerberus is looking at the eyeball when he says,
The eyeball blinks.
okay, blink once
Oh,
for
fuck.
yes and two for no.
It blinks.
Have we seen this eye before?
You think maybe you have seen it.
Just face palm. Just face palm is the Yellow King's eye. What?
I actually haven't seen any of the king's eyes.
I don't think I have either.
Well,
Uh,
its whole thing is eyes. It's
as-
just eyes.
as
It has
you
no mouth.
pat the eye, your hand goes into the eye. Your hand is
Stop
now
putting your
in
hand
the eye.
in it. Stop putting your hand in it,
Yeah,
weirdo.
I'm just cleaning off my foot, like gauntlet. I'm just cleaning it off using some fabric from someone's clothes that probably got ripped off. I just ripped it off. I'm just wiping off my leg. I'm like, yeah,
So-
leave it alone. And don't stare at it either. There will be no staring contest today. Not with this kind of influence on the whole this. Definitely not doing that with this.
Okay.
Now that I know it's the Yellow King, I'm kind of ignoring it.
Options are to either go to the castle or try and get off this island.
Cerberus wants to go to the throne.
What we need to do is contact Hitler to tell her, yo, don't even like stop your little escapade, like pause, and at least give us a report. Like, what does the island look like from the sea? If they are at least on the water, we need to first get in contact.
They're traveling by land. They're on a train.
Yeah,
I thought-
maybe by now they've reached boats. I just want to know what's
It's possible they might have reached boats by now.
yeah, so we need to at least contact her and let her know that what's the situation, so they're not
We
coming.
do. Agreed, we do need to contact her and tell her to not come here.
Okay,
Or
can we
to
look
hold
for
off
any,
until we
can
can.
we look for any, sort of,
Yeah,
like,
she's
fancy looking
bringing a
houses?
general. This is literally the thing we need a general
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying, yeah.
I think I would probably encourage that we don't stop them. Knowing who she's bringing, I would probably be like, oh, she'll definitely stop this.
Well, yes, I mean, that's great, but I'm like, we're still recording. Like, we're not just rushing in to do stuff. I'm like, I look at circus, we're not rushing into that. We're recording first, and then we can decide what to do first.
How do you know we're gonna
Is there
die?
any fancy houses that look like they might have apparatus for moving on?
For someone that looks like they've died 1,700 times, you sure are afraid of dying.
In case you didn't realize, this is just a second chance. And I'm not trying to waste it, because it's not one that comes, multiple times.
Anyways,
If you're welcome to try and see if it works multiple times, you can go ahead, run up to that throne room, be a hero. Yay.
in terms of fancy houses, those are going to be higher, closer to the tower.
And they're like the ones most likely to have the apparatus needs.
You can tell from
Bell's
here.
Mansion?
What's up?
Did I see Bell's Mansion? That was further away from the castle, right? Towards the
It
end?
was further away from the castle. Bell's Mansion, I believe, is somewhere here or somewhere here.
Over here now?
You guys are over there, so you still have a town to cross, and you can tell things get worse closer to the castle. And by that I mean, as you guys look at Carcosa, you can see that fleshy mass with spikes crawling its way down from the tower.
How far would you say it is?
Move.
How far would you say we are from the Turk place?
You're looking at probably 5 to 10 miles away from the castle.
Are our clothes teared from like the house exploded?
Absolutely.
Are there any nearby
Oh,
clothes?
so my arm is probably
Yeah.
off then.
Yeah. My coat is probably. Is there any place I can
Um,
clothes shop or something?
there's yeah, there's some clothing places you can just grab clothes from.
I'm just gonna grab a cloak and better and then just almost kind of like just take the spectred armor lining my old coat and then find like a similar coat and just like strapping it very haphazardly, but hopefully make it work.
I think
Okay.
Cerberus would embrace his furriness.
As you guys look for some cloaks and such to actually wrap
I'm just saying
yourselves
that
in.
for me, 'cause, I got wounds all over me. Just might as well.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just state this. It is eerily silent here in Carcosa.
I thought we were hearing people tear themselves.
You're hearing people tear themselves apart, but where you are right now, you're hearing nothing.
Well, let's go find a phone then. Phone line.
Yeah.
Exactly. We need to move.
Can I try and
Oh.
keep a lookout for any enemies that might be nearby?
Sure
Can we
thing.
check Biff first?
Can we what?
Check Biff.
Oh, like the.
Oh yeah, I do need
Yeah.
to check on Biff, make sure he okay.
Biff is fine.
Yay.
Uh,
Am I giving you a perception check?
yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm gonna get my hand axes and I'm gonna like flip them out
23.
to extend them so I get like that extra 5 feet of range when I attack.
23. You can tell there are people fighting all around Carcosa. None of them have seen you. And something is keeping the people away from where you are right now.
Well, do you notice anything that would seem out of place?
An eyeball at our feet.
Apart from the eyeball at everything, anything that, maybe the reason they're not coming here is maybe there's something warding off the influence of the king, or weak organically.
Yes, you can see something coming up to you.
Oh.
Give me one moment to find
How
this.
high?
Like I said, I've extended my hand axes. I got like that 10-foot reach. I'm ready to read it.
In sight, like they can. I was just gonna roll stealth.
So, as you guys are looking out for something, you see a almost humanoid form, vaguely familiar, shamble up to you. This is some type of husk. You can see icicles growing out of the roof of its mouth. They have come down and basically stabbed through the jaw, forming around it and melding it, keeping it almost forever open. You see, as
Yeah, I just look at Server standing on shirt and what are you doing?
its hair is long, long black hair. It seems to be thinning severely, like you can see portions of its scalp through that. The eyes have glossed over as this thing shambles towards you. It takes one of the longer pieces of ice from its mouth, breaking it off and jamming it into its hand in between its ring and middle finger, forming a type of ice blade out of its own hand.
Oh my god.
And you can
I'm like, we don't have to fight, right? We can just run.
and you can tell that this thing is, at least originally, Lord Kravis, the friend of the CAA.
You guys hear Lou from some hidden place say, "Wait, he has my note-taking device. I need to get it back."
Oh my gosh.
Friend of the CAA. Okay. Can
Former
I?
friend.
Is he in yell? Is he in yelling distance?
He is in yelling distance.
What do you need that blade for?
You can go ahead and roll me initiative.
Okay, I got the wet. No, I'm not. Okay.
I mean, I got a 1 on stealth. I don't think I'm
Oh,
with any.
shoot.
God
Actually
damn
got
it.
good.
Oh wait, we don't have tokens to click, so
You do not have tokens. Give.
just drag it onto this page.
Yeah, you can just drag them onto that page and then just use them.
Can I re-roll?
No, I'm keeping my roll. I got a natural 20. You can kiss my butt.
I got a nat 1. I spent too long finding a good hiding spot.
I am just trying to find a
Just
good.
give me a minute. I had a token looking picture, but it didn't show. Yeah, I didn't circle.
I put a little point on it so you know where I'm looking.
What the heck? Oh, there you go.
Parents.
Did you delete this token or anything?
Okay.
Oh yeah, wait, after all.
I got a dirty 20 on. So
Okay. I still need Lou and Sherney to drag a character token on here.
I did. It's in the white space.
Where?
Top left. Like, very top left.
Oh, I see it. It's in the corner.
Oh. God damn it.
Initiative is plus your
Yeah.
so it would be +1. So,
Yeah, you rolled the. No, yours is plus 3.
I mean for Remy, sorry, for service. That's what it is. That's my
Okay. And Sherney got a natural 20.
So it'd be 4.
And he's still going before us.
Where's Remy? There he is.
Yeah, I don't know, he disappeared. There.
And what did Remy get?
Remy would be
13.16.
at a 4.
Oh, that's Arrhenius. Remy's at a 4.
Because it's +1. Yeah.
Okay.
And Cerberus is a dirty.
Cerberus is a dirty 20. Okay. And I believe I actually want that to be the opposite way, because I'm pretty sure nat 20 trumps a dirty 20. Okay. So, first up to go is going to be Kravis. Cerberus, you yell.
Natural 20s always go first.
Natural 20s do not always go first. If someone actually beats the roll, then that one does go first. He has a +3 and he rolled a 19, so unfortunately he will go first. Natural 20s only go first in their bracket. And usually, because it means you'll roll higher than everyone, that just means you'll kind of go first, but not always.
Okay.
Anyways, as you yell that, Cerberus, Kravis shambles over to you. You can see in his mouth, now that he's this close up to you, you can see through the ice into his mouth. There's clumps of hair and an eyeball almost floating in the ice there. As Kravis
Who did you bite? Why did you bite them?
reaches out, he is going to grab you and try attacking.
To be fair, I am standing behind Shern.
I was about to say, he said he was behind me. He did.
I did say I stood behind Sherney after I failed my stealth.
Fuck. Cerberus, the lowest he rolled was a 23.
And I gotta roll what to fight him?
No, he's attacking you.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
The higher one is a nat 20. So you are immediately going to take a lot of damage here.
Try it, bitch.
Eight. The first roll is going to be 12 points of piercing damage as he plunges the hand dagger into your side, Cerberus. The second roll 19, 20, 21 is going to be 21 points of slashing damage as
That's the natural 21?
that's the natural 20. As
And I drop.
he takes the blade and pulls it up and out your shoulder blade.
As he does that, he needs to make, I believe it's a hold on.
A wisdom saving throw?
Let me
That's going to be a
look at-
hard fail. Whatever it is, it's a hard fail. He rolled a net one.
Well, then he needs to take that 21 damage as well in divine radiant damage. Violent.
Okay. You shine down radiant damage. Whatever power is giving you radiant damage right now, it is not your normal god, and it is a lot more powerful, as this shoots down and rips off Kravis's left arm. He is still alive, but he is very hurt.
Did I say you could touch him? I don't think so.
As you say that, Kravis's head will turn to you. You can see his eyes are a jittery mess. True horror exists in whatever he's become, and you can tell a little bit of him is still there.
Oh, wait, Cerberus not unconscious here.
Cerberus is fully unconscious.
That 21 was exactly what I had left.
Now the question is...
It is your turn, Shirney.
You said there was a little bit of him left in there somehow. Is there a way that I can think of, through my studies of the kings, that I could think to break this? Or is he too far gone?
You can guess who's most likely too far gone. This is essentially, by all means, a dead Sir Kravis that's only kept alive to witness the horror that he's wrought as a way to torture him.
Cool. Asshole. So let's go ahead and have some fun.
23 is enough. Go ahead and roll to hit. 16 will also be enough.
I'm not happy with this man.
24. You...
So that's 3 hits. So that's at least 2d6 plus... So that's 2d6 plus 1d4 plus 9 plus the radiant. So would that be enough to automatically kill him, or should I roll?
That would be enough to automatically kill him. I will need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
No!
That's a nat 1. Shirney, I will need you to add 2 to your WF value.
Well, I'm up to 4 now.
4.
That's not good.
Give me a sec to actually write down your WF values. Shirney?
Okay. How shitty shall I feel now?
You're actually not going to feel that shitty. Arrhenius and Lou. Shirney, you are at 4.
Yes.
Cerberus, you are at 2 or 1?
2.
Arrhenius,
Everybody was at 2 or something.
are you at 2?
2.
And Lou, 2. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Shirney, you take your scimitar and you plunge it into Kravis's chest. You can see the light start to leave his eye as you take your sickle and you slam it into his skull, and you just keep hitting him. A sickening sense of pleasure washes over you as you can see the fear you are inflicting into Kravis. You know that whatever pleasure you're deriving from this is wrong, and you cannot stop yourself from feeling it.
At this moment, is she just still swinging?
I don't know, Sherney. Are you still swinging?
No, she's dead.
Yeah, sorry, people are bothering me. What was it?
So, oh yeah, I think you have to repeat that.
You said, am I still swinging?
Yeah, are you still swinging?
Is he dead?
He is dead.
However, apparently you're deriving pleasure from it.
Okay. Then let me try and think. This is the random chance part of being what I am. Yeah, I'll stop.
Okay.
I'll pull myself together, barely.
Sherney, you are able to pull yourself together. You can feel brain matter and blood on your face from Kravis. All of it seems slightly rotted and cold to touch.
Can I go up and slap Cerberus?
Why? Oh, yeah. Sure. Slap Cerberus. Okay, yeah, sure.
Why
Cerberus.
would you slap a downed man?
Cerberus, you get slapped by Lou and you stand up. You will heal for 2. Yep, 2 points of damage.
Oh,
Are you okay?
I think he gutted me.
Yeah, I like point at his wound from his side to his shoulder. I'm like, yeah, he got you pretty good.
We need to move.
Yeah.
Again, I'm not even cleaning myself off. I still got all of the. I look like a mess.
You have something hanging off your jaw. Luke points as some brain matter is just dripping from your face.
The thing is she's barely even registering that you're there. She's in full instinct mode at this point. This is a war, essentially, at this point for her. So we need to go, and you need to keep semi-distant, just for your own safety.
You guys can tell with the dissipation of Kravis, the fights are now rolling more towards you. You guys can see people tackling each other through stalls and beating each other to death right now, fully ignoring you for. You can search his body.
I was gonna say, nobody's taken that ice blade?
You want to rip his hand off?
Or perception?
If you
I don't
want
have
to rip
anything
his hand off to get it.
Survival.
Survival?
Yeah. You want to take the ice blade?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and pull the ice blade out.
I'm gonna help that.
I don't have any blades. I need something if somebody gets that close again.
Well, I'll give it help, so roll advantage.
I don't know what to roll. Oh, wait.
No, like roll survival again.
That wasn't for me. That was for Lou.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, what roll to get the ice off, sorry.
What? I have no idea what's going on. We need to do things one at a time, people.
Yeah, Lou first. Lou first.
On my note.
Yeah.
You successfully find your note-taking device on Sir Kravis, and you will also find a small, well-preserved letter. Now,
And he used it.
Arrhenius. This letter seems to have been opened up multiple times, almost as if someone read it, pretty much every hour. Arrhenius, that will be enough to give the help action. Cerberus, Cerberus, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand check.
I was hoping for that survival.
Okay, fine. Go give me a survival check.
It's going. I was just kidding. It's a good.
18.
Oh, I gotta roll it twice.
Yeah, with advantage.
Okay.
If you get higher.
Yeah. Okay. No way. 18 hit.
Okay, 18. As you grab this, something flashes into your head. You can tell if you want to get this dagger, you will have to face Sir Kravis's fair. Lord Kravis's fair.
I would have to face his deep.
Whatever he was afraid of.
Okay.
You got to into the abyss.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, can I see this note? Does it say in this note what he's afraid?
Lou's
I guess I would
already
ask
reading
Lou.
the note.
Yeah.
Okay. Lou, you start to read this note. Again, remember, people are bashing each other's heads in only meters away from you as you guys are doing this.
I'll kind of be doing like a sentry thing, but if everyone tries getting close, I'm just gonna like, gently be like, don't fight over there.
I want to try something. Can I use what was it? Calm emotions?
Oh, you can try.
Because I want to see, are they being charmed, or is there something controlling them, or is this just
Yeah,
something else?
go ahead and use calm emotions if you want to.
So it is charisma save.
As you use calm emotions, you can feel it immediately dispel.
Yep, this is definitely him just being a bitch.
Anyways, Lou, you open up this note. It is a brief note, informing a mother of the loss of her child during a winter mission, apparently. It is written by Lord Kravis. It reads, "Hello, madam. I am sorry to inform you of the death of Private Schultz. Unfortunately, during a mission up in the mountains, we were trapped in a cave for almost half a year straight, and Private Schultz succumbed to hypothermia and starvation. The remains of the body are still up on the mountain, regrettably."
But okay.
Can I
The 8?
medically make the implications there?
Yeah, you can make the implications.
You're gonna have to deal with cannibalism.
Can I? Okay. Okay.
That explains why.
Can I shift and just eat this man?
Wait, amateur, what are you saying?
I was saying that explains his fear and why he was the way he is. He's
Yup,
frozen.
that makes sense. Yep, that's why he's the ice thing. Yep.
You can eat him. You can face the fair by just touching the dagger. If you eat him, that will cause massive problems for your character.
Okay, I'm not gonna eat it.
This is
I
like
guess I would just touch it then, yeah.
okay.
Like, hey,
If I saw Cerberus even going for the fight, I was just gonna like pull you away. Like, no.
part animal cannibalism is nothing to serve.
I know. That's why I was just like, no.
Cerberus, you grab the dagger, and your mind dissipates. You are marching along with a bunch of young cadets. You're goading them, you are berating them, but you can tell that how you're doing it is in such a manner that you want to break them down and build them back up. How drill sergeants and petty officers berate the recruits in their platoons. You see each single one of these people become what you deem a good soldier. All of them learning from their mistakes eventually and becoming symbols that could eventually become generals in the military unit.
I came up here, sissy boy. Now you're gone and cold. Really? You know?
One day, you guys are on a mission, a training mission, up in the mountains. And you hear a crash come from behind you while in one of the caves here. You were sent in here to pretty much fight some small animals in the caves to just clear them out as some type of combat experience. You hear it crash, and you can see you guys are fully trapped in here. You keep everyone together for the first month, and dissent grows. The second months pass as you guys are holding out hope that someone might come along and help you. By the third month, some of the people are so weak from hunger that they are simply lying on the floor. There is one person who has a decent amount of meat on their bones,
In other words, he pudgy.
and
It looks like the perfect one to eat.
who keeps to himself. He would be an appropriate sacrifice. As you take out a knife and you stab this private in the throat, you can see he bleeds out while looking at you.
Oh, yeah.
You can tell Sir Kravis was crying at the time. And now you are only left with one action to take yourself.
Wait, say that again?
Eat it. Eat
You are
Oh,
left.
what do I do?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna. I mean, am I still thinking like Cerberus? I'm just viewing this through his eyes.
You are still thinking like Cerberus. And you have seen this person grow up. This is now a person who is close to you. You see all of Kravis's memories of him.
Okay. I think calmly in a soldier thought, and even knowing, I'm thinking that I'm saving more people, so I'm treating this like I'm gutting an animal and I'm taking out his intestines. I'm making sure all of the toxins are gone.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm pretty much gutting this guy,
You
getting him ready for the skinning.
You gut him and prepare him. Skin him alive. Not alive, sorry, he's dead. You killed him.
I'm sure he's dead as I'm pulling his innards.
And you can see, moments later, the rest of the people have eaten. Everyone looks a little bit healthier. A couple more months pass, and you can see everyone's looking unhealthy again. All of them have still been eating the meat, which is long rotten, and you can see Sir Kravis is in a corner, crying himself to sleep every night for what he's done. Cerberus will wake up with the dagger in his hand.
Just drooling, thinking about raw meat.
I don't think that was supposed to be the intended side effect of that, but you do you, Cerberus.
No, I guess there would be a set. I'm trying to think about it through, like, Cerberus's thought of, like, what he feels like a best friend is, and the closest thing he has to a best friend is Remy. So, he would be pretty devastated if he had to eat Remy.
Anyways, but you now have an ice dagger. The ice dagger will work as a normal dagger. Welcome back, Arrhenius.
Alright, yeah, sorry.
That's just what he needs. Something.
Anyways,
Okay, we really do need to get going, though.
yeah, since you guys have stayed here for so long, I'm going to need each and every one of you to give me a stealth roll to see how well you do at not being recognized by any of these people.
Oh, we are.
So nice of you guys. It's so nice of you guys to wait.
I was gonna suggest something.
We already know I'm failing this.
I was gonna say that at this point our Henry kind of like, you know, almost like, you know, think about all the coding that the Yellow King made. I don't know if he would either decide between hiding, like, the group, or like if he saw like someone try to punch him, if he just swing his axe and just, you know, take them out and just keep walking. Kind of. So I'm debating. I'm gonna do a wisdom roll.
Okay, you do you. Anyone else? Give me a stealth roll. Lou, you're gone. Cerberus, you do not avoid detection by one person. He singles...
I'm gonna try stealth roll.
Cerberus, he singles you out specifically.
Oh,
13?
Oh, actually,
I'm,
you're hidden.
okay, alright.
Sherney, go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
I did.
Where?
Oh, it didn't show through on here?
I don't think it did. What'd you get?
Nothing. It's fine.
You got a 1?
it was a 2.
It was a 2? Okay. Neat.
Can I cast invisibility on Shirley again?
Not right now. Cerberus, you can tell someone singles you out, and then Sherney, like, kicks something by accident. He snaps his head, almost, like, basically breaking his neck in the process. You guys can now see the citizens of Carcosa. He has open wounds all over his body. His blood has flowed up and formed almost a porcelain mask, a red porcelain mask, on his face that is twisted into a sort of grin, essentially. As this creature sees you, Sherney, now, he is going to rush at you and try to attack you. That is going to be a 13 to hit.
13 won't hit you. Yes.
He rushes over to you and punches your chest plate. You feel it make contact, and you feel his hand shatter as he just keeps punching it, his hand breaking all the while. Not your chest plate, his hand. His hand has shattered.
Well, yeah. Disappointing.
But-
Now here's the real question. Do I end up just killing him?
That's why I rolled my wisdom check over.
I got a 16. Do you think that's enough to save?
I don't know. I'll leave that up to you.
Higher than a 15 would be safe.
Either way, he takes his left hand and slams it into your chest plate, breaking that as well.
So I just just put it out of its misery or not? Again, I'm like looking at y'all like.
You don't even have to. As he pulls his head back, slams it into your chest plate, you feel his skull crack and the body drop.
Before he does that, can I tap him and use Hand of Harm on him?
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so that's gonna be 8 points of damage to him.
8 points of damage. You punch his head off.
I said it was just a tap.
You tap his head off. That's way more than he had left. You tap his head, it goes flying.
What occurs to his soul?
His soul disappears into Carcosa. And also, you're going to have to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, disappointing.
Wisdom save. You got this. That's a 6. I don't got this. I thought it was a 16, but apparently I got the 3 and not the 16.
You guys really need to start doing better on these saves. You guys will end up dead a lot faster than I thought you would.
We're trying.
Doing a pacifist run, I'm just not gonna hit anything. Pacifist.
Anyways, yeah, but that dead body is before you. The rest of them have gone on with their various brawls. You can see someone has basically ripped the eyes out of another person, and the blood coming out of their eyes has formed kind of another mask. Those masks seem to be pretty prominent throughout.
Let's get going to Manor to contact help.
Okay. Rolling another stealth roll to see if I can move through this quietly.
I
Okay.
will roll a stealth roll and use the thing on Sherney.
So, as you guys are going through here, you can either roll a stealth roll or you can give me a persuasion check to keep people away from you.
If I use invisibility on Sherney, will they have to roll?
No.
Okay, cool. So Sherney, you're invisible again.
No!
There's my stealth.
That's a 19 on stealth.
Okay, you guys are all gone. Sherney in a literal sense. As you guys go through Carcosa, now unimpeded by anything, you can see the damage that is being wrought on Carcosa. At this point, you're pretty much only gotten to that area. You can hear people yelling at each other, which end abruptly. You see a lady at the top of a roof simply just jump off. You see another one have a bundle in her arms, chuck it as hard as she can. You see...
Can I attempt to catch it?
Sure thing.
Yeah, what do I have to roll to catch that one?
That'd be athletics.
Okay. And at least try for it.
Can I give the help action?
Sure thing.
That'd be 20.
23. You reach out your hand and you snatch the bundle. You see in this bundle is a small baby, the eyes of which are fully glazed over. You can see a mask starting to form on this child already, and you can tell exactly what the mother was trying to save him from.
Oh, okay.
Can I stab this baby with my new dad?
I will leave this up to Arrhenius. He's the one who caught the baby.
Yeah, I'm just holding this baby. I see the mask on. Is the at this point just like run off, just crazy, like just run off somewhere?
You can see the mother is in a daze at the top, not paying attention to anything.
You got 5 seconds to make your decision, otherwise I'm already making it for you. But
I'm trying to stab this thing, so.
Alright,
yeah,
yes.
I'll just walk by and slit its throat if I have to. Because
Alright.
I'm invisible, because I'm invisible, so I can probably.
If you hit something, you're not invisible.
Visible. It's literally how it works.
Arrhenius.
I only have this spell once.
Okay, I'm just gonna put the baby down and keep walking. Okay, if they want to do what they want to do, that's it. But that's my line. Fuck that.
Okay. Arrhenius puts the child down and starts to walk away.
I'm like, what do you want to do? Y'all can do it. That's on you.
If you're not bringing the baby, I care less.
I was gonna bring it with us. I just wanted to not have it splatter against the wall.
You walk away, leaving
Like,
the
is there
child to
nearby,
its
like,
fate.
Is there nearby, like, you know those, like, food stalls, and then maybe I can just put it in, like, one of the shelves, just leave it there?
There is. It's covered in blood and brain matter because someone had their head smashed against it multiple times.
Well, I'll eat something, just put it there, and I'll keep walking.
Okay. You guys walk away then.
Wait, you're saying that the mother was trying to save it from, like, just the fate of that she was experiencing, almost?
Supposedly.
You know what? Fine, I'm gonna do this. I don't want to see it happen. I'm just gonna do this. Just as I'm walking away.
12 is enough to hit a kid. Okay. You guys see Arrhenius walk away, launch a bolt into the child.
And
You,
just keep walking.
you hear a sickening gurgle,
Yep.
and then silence.
Why didn't anyone just slightly apply pressure to the soft point on his head? I'm pretty sure that's a pretty.
I'm not that intimate with killing babies, thank you very much. I'm just gonna shoot it and walk away.
Okay. Anyways.
I'm not trying to be intimate. And when you put pressure on your head and you hear the sound of like an egg crack. No, shoot that thing. I didn't see what happened. I just shot it. I don't even know if I hit. I just keep walking.
You continue to walk through Carcosa. Again, similar instances happening all over town. You can see people are either killing themselves to get away from what's happening, or people are dying because maybe a friend runs up to them and just slits their throat. You guys walk through unnoticed, the chaos swirling around you. As you get closer, you guys get to about this point in Carcosa. You are nearing Bell's Manor.
I wanted to see how far the flesh is traveled down to the palace.
I was about to get to that, Arrhenius.
Alright.
As you get closer, you can see yellow veins running through the ground here. And you can see the flesh is all that remains in front of you. A long stairway is dividing this area and the palace, almost seeming to invite you up to the palace.
Well, we need to get the Bell's Manor first. Just call before we even go to that.
You
I'm gonna make a roll.
Sure.
What would it be? Insight, maybe? What would it be like if I'm fighting my own thoughts?
To fight your own thoughts?
Like, split decision, like which decision?
Oh, I mean, Sherney and I usually just do wisdom.
Wisdom, just a regular wisdom? Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So,
Everyone's making wisdom rolls right now when you should be saving the good problems.
Hey, okay? I'm being realistic. We're in a harem.
how inviting is this?
Absolutely not. There are eyes on the stairway.
Okay, good. Then I made it. I'm sticking with the group.
Anyway,
Inviting, and I was like, ugh.
inviting as
Almost as if inviting you.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, how bad does it look like he wants us to go there?
it looks like if you go up those stairs, you will be reaching your own personal hell. I'll put it that way.
Perfect. Then I'm sticking with the group with that one.
Okay, now back to the description. You can see eyes on the buildings here, some of which are pierced with spikes, yellow thorns that have grown out of the ground. You can see blood and goo from the eyeball spilling down and dripping onto the floor. And you also see Bell's Manor. Something you guys, only two of you have been in, and it looks not that touched by everything going around. Almost like a safe haven.
Weird. I don't trust that.
I
Forgot my
do.
axes. Forgot my extended axes.
I guess Lou will lead the way since he's one of the only two people that have been in here before.
It is currently locked.
Do I have lockpicking skills? Is that a thing I know? Let me check.
You can just shoot the lock with the gun.
Oh wait, you aim?
Can I
Like,
just jump over the gate?
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
hide behind a wall.
You can jump over the gate. That's pretty easy.
Go ahead, shoot the lock, please.
How resemblant of the second dream that Cerberus had when the yellow thorns killed Syllable does this?
Oh, these look very similar.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, but Lou, you can easily hop over this gate. All of you guys could very easily hop over this gate.
I like hopping. Hopping's fun.
Normal people can hop over a gate. You guys are adventurers. You can hop over a gate. You don't have to roll.
I just want to do it.
I'm still going to roll.
Okay.
I just want to do it with a little bit of flair.
Arrhenius, you jump over the gate, you do a little twist, and you land, and you see Lou has basically done an entire acrobatics routine to jump over the gate.
Exactly. I was just trying to be like, look, no hands. I just did. Yeah, look, nothing.
Remember, Lou is a show-off. He's a people pleaser.
Okay, I'm gonna, cause I know that, I'm just gonna be like that. Well,
If
Okay.
you're a people pleaser, I ain't very pleased. Get your ass over the fence.
I'll be like, don't listen to him. That was a wonderful.
Thank you.
Okay.
You need to get this phone call done.
Like Shirley and Service just waiting on the other side. Hurry up! And I'm like, come on. Do this with style.
Okay, Sherney, Cerberus, do you guys want to roll to get over the fence? Or do you just want to...
I'm just getting over the fence.
Okay.
You know, if I don't need to, I won't. I mean, he's just gonna. I'm at 2 HP, so he's not really doing anything.
Okay, sir.
Oh, I remember. Never mind.
Yeah. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just leaking the whole.
I'm gonna go ahead and poke Cerberus and lay on hands 25 for him, so heal for 25.
Lay on hands is a feature, right?
Yes, paladin thing.
You're gonna have to have that. I told you guys, Carcosa's not a kind place.
It's gonna be 12 instead of 25.
Wait, actually, it depends. When are you healing him? Are you healing him after you guys get in, or while you guys were walking?
No, I'm waiting for us to
Stumble
get...
over.
I'm sorry, Sherney, I didn't hear that.
I'm waiting for us to get to somewhere safe first, so I'm waiting until we get in.
Okay, if you're doing it after you get into that area, it fully works. You heal for 25.
As I fall off the fence, I get healed.
I literally push him over the fence and heal him at the same time.
Why is all of our healing methods so violent?
You punches and slaps people.
Okay. You can tell that this is a safe area not due to some type of divine reasoning, but more of like this is the last area slotted for reconstruction.
Okay.
Interesting. So we can take a short rest here.
That is something you can do.
I'm gonna see if we can find Bell first and then the phone and then take a short rest. Okay.
Yes,
Bell?
I would like to.
Yeah, Belle's dead.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry. I
Bell's
thought
dead.
I was thinking Ariel. My bad. No. Okay.
Ariel, the last you saw her was quarantined in the castle.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just want to find the phone line. Yeah. Before we rest, let's get this call out. Don't worry about resting.
Okay.
Yeah, I definitely don't want Silval to come anymore.
Okay, so
Don't want Silvar coming here?
Yeah. Look. Why don't we
No.
hire people?
I guess I would explain to them in my dream this is exactly what it looked like from this yellow thorns.
Exactly. Plus, until we know what we're dealing with, it's not good for our higher ups to even be here in the first place. They're worth more than us.
Fact.
Yeah, but the chances of us actually stopping this situation if a king has emerged is,
Less than none.
yeah.
As high as our chances of living in most of our missions.
No, it's less than our
Yeah.
chances
yeah,
of living.
I will remind you guys. I'll remind you guys. Your chance of living on a mission is like 5 to 3%, somewhere around there. Your chances of living here, as according to you guys, are maybe around 0.04.
Yeah.
It's not even fair.
Yeah, they might as well not come if we're gonna die.
Well, I'm more concerned about what occurs after we die.
Exactly.
They just send new soldiers like they do every time. Look.
Let's at least talk to them and ask their opinions.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay, so you want to try to find... Now, this is a place that would definitely have a telegram in it. The CIA would have had I guess the girls install a telegram in their home so he could easily reach them and everything like that. So, you guys will find a telegram here. Some of you guys have already been here and kind of guided around by Ariel. So that's pretty easy to find.
Alright, starting plugging Biff.
Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna use Biff.
You put Biff on and you start to try to call the Centurion Sentinels. Usually when you do something like this, you just clamp Biff onto here, he displays the image. You guys see Biff is essentially a metal ball attached to some wings so Biff can actually move around himself. Itself. You guys see an eye appear on Biff. Biff freaks out, lets go of the wire, and as best as Biff can, starts to convulse violently.
Oh, Biff!
Can I heal Biff?
Can I rip the eye off Biff?
You can try healing Biff and ripping the eye off Biff.
Okay.
Can I try to see which one of these options is actually gonna work? Because I don't want to end up killing Biff.
You can give me an insight check.
Because I like Biff, and Biff is my pet. What the heck is wrong with you?
We're trying to save your pet.
Ooh, wait.
That's a
Can
nice.
I...
Biff now has an eye in him. There is no way to rip it off of him. You would pretty much just grab around the eye and realize this is now just the thing. Healing Biff might work.
I'm gonna grab his arm and be like, "You're not." Alrighty.
So, I'm gonna heal Biff for 8, and 4. Yes, I used 2 key points on Biff. What of it?
Freaking awesome.
I was gonna say you might not have to use any key point. I can use my little like hand thing if you want to see.
If you want to try doing it, you do you want to rescind that action if Cerberus can do something, Lou?
I was joking about the second key point, but
Oh, okay.
sure. If anyone else wants to try before I heal it for 8, that's fine.
Hennius is just there like he used to be 0.5%, now it's gone.
Well, I still have a bunch of first level spells, and I don't really use spells to be fair.
Also, not gonna lie, sort of mad I got a 5 when I'm healing Biff.
All right, yeah, I'll just use cure wounds.
Okay.
Oh,
then
first level cure wound.
Lou, you can put your key points back. Cerberus, you cure wounds on Biff. You see the eye that was on Biff disappears, kind of sinking into Biff, and leaving almost like a metal etching of a type of eye symbol. It doesn't look that creepy. It actually kind of looked pretty cool on the ball Biff. But it is no longer a human eye, which was unsettling. It is now simply a design that is on Biff, as Biff starts to fly around again.
Like Horus's eye?
Almost.
Biff has a tattoo now.
Cool. This will be a way to tell Biff from all the other. If we get our individual ones, Biff will be the one.
I think it's one per like swap.
Give me Biff.
To make the call?
No.
We just saw it happen when we did.
Yeah, I think contacting the outside is probably a no-go.
Come here, Biff. I'm gonna pick up Biff and put him back.
We already know what this eye is? Is nobody concerned about this tattooed eye?
I mean, we got rid of the real one, so...
Just trial and error by saying, hey, let's put it back on and try again when we saw it happen. Doesn't make sense.
I didn't say that. I'm not putting it back on. I was putting it back in my bag.
No,
Well, trial and error. And I would go to say, it's like when I miss a shot, I reload and you don't give up is I guess what Cerberus is trying to say.
When you take a shot, an eye doesn't pop up on your gun and you start bolting. It doesn't happen. No,
This is more like you stopped yourself from dying of cancer the first time, so your recommendation is to give yourself cancer again.
Thank you.
Oh, so you're assuming that trying to make the call is what put the eye there, even though we've seen the eye hundreds of places. Now all of a sudden, because we made a call,
That's
it's a...
what just happened. We're not assuming it's literally what just happened.
It's
I'm
cause
assuming-
and effect.
Yeah,
Biff
I'm-
fine until we tried to put him on the wire. Then the Yellow King stopped that.
Well, when was the last time you looked at
Put
Biff?
him on the wire
Oh,
again.
sweet Jesus. We took him out and put him on the thing. There was no eye.
So here's the thing. We know that this island is the domain of the Yellow King, which means he has complete control over it. The line is attached to the land, therefore we cannot connect Biff to the land without the Yellow King being able to interfere with him. That's, yeah, that's
I don't think Cerberus knew how the line worked. I don't think he knew it was connected to the actual land.
Do you know how a landline works, Cerberus?
Yeah, you connect it to the wire, and it makes a call for you.
No, I walk out the room.
Okay, Cerberus. Go ahead.
I just, out of character, I don't understand why you guys wouldn't want to try it again if healing did help Biff.
Because we don't want to waste our healing slots.
Every time we plug it out of character, every time we plug them in, an eye's gonna pop up. We're gonna have to heal the eye, and then it's just gonna be.
But you don't know that. It only happened once, so we don't know that every time we do it.
Okay. You know what, Chester? If you can somehow convince Sherney to let you do it, go ahead. In character, go ahead, go.
Okay,
I
so
don't know if he's charismatic enough.
It's Sherney. Go ahead before he punches you out. That's her.
I'm gonna need Cerberus to give me an intelligence check to see if he understands how the landmine works.
I have a 14 intelligence. And I rolled 14 plus 2, that's 16.
16? Yeah, I'd say with, like, you've been studying, artificers and technology and everything for a little bit now. You kind of realize not exactly, you kind of realize how a landline works. That being said, I would say give me an insight check as well. Anyone who wants to figure out what happens if you try to connect Biff to that thing again.
I already know what happened.
I feel like I'm the only one that really is pondering what's actually going to happen. Everybody else just assumes they know, so I'm going to roll.
Okay. Arrhenius, you are currently in a slightly safe space.
Yes.
It is a bad idea to directly connect something in your safe space to the Yellow King.
Yeah. So I'm going to look.
As in, it may destroy your safe space.
Exactly. I
And-
very slowly, and I just look at Server. I'm like, you notice how
I'm just holding.
when Sherney pushed you over the gate, you healed and you felt a lot better than when you slapped you outside of the gate. You know, that's because this is a safe zone. You know, less influence from the Yellow King. But every time we plug in Biff, we're going because a landline connects to the land, which is Carcosa. And Carcosa right now is the main of the Yellow King. So we're just inviting that energy into our safe space. And if we keep doing that, because we're trying to make contact, as you say, because we don't know if the eye will appear again, all we're going to do is corrupt this safe area. We won't have a place to rest. And we're going to have to leave here as fast as possible before more bad things happen.
Anyways,
Be more specific like that next time.
so I want to bring something up. With the fact that, the speed at which that portion of Carcosa has been spreading, you guys probably have an hour in here before this breaks down.
Short rest, go. I just flop backwards. I go still.
Yeah, I guess short rest then.
Okay. I wanted to make sure you guys knew that. I didn't want you, wasting your whole hour arguing with each other.
No, I wasn't arguing. I was already once I started hearing them arguing, I was already taking this out, and
Okay.
I was already taking rest.
Go ahead, take your short rest, heal up with your hit dice. I'm gonna straight up just say it. You're not going to get many short rests throughout this entire period.
Well, damn, that's max health off only one hit die.
I just used fire.
Yep. I'm all healed, and I still have DM inspiration.
It's a D10 plus. So I'm just gonna roll another. And it took 2 away. I don't understand.
What happened?
It took 2 checks, right, when I opened my short rest thing, but it only rolled 1 dot.
I mean, how much health do you have?
34, and now 40. Yeah, it would have been 2d10, and then it's plus 2 for everyone I roll. So it's 4.
I think it also adds your Constitution modifier to those, right?
Yeah, which is the plus 2. Yeah, the plus 2 is my constitution.
Okay, got it. I just wanted to make sure you guys were doing that correctly. Okay.
I rolled that d10, yeah, on the side, and then just added 2. Yep.
So, while you guys are taking your short rest, does anyone want to talk to anyone else?
I'm not really talking to people unless they talk to me. I'm just trying to figure out what our best course of action is. My brain's just
He is meditating, but if someone talks to him, he'll converse.
My hand's just checking up on his asses, checking on his weapons, because there's no communication, and he's getting ready. He's coming to terms with it. It's like, oh, we're gonna die. I accept.
Yeah. I'm repairing my rifle. You said it needed, clean. Just minor repair.
Okay.
So we're preparing for the mission.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just
Silently.
silently just getting ready.
You guys are all silently preparing for a mission that could very well be the end of you. An hour later, you feel whatever safe area this was start to slowly break down.
I'm immediately running out of the house because I saw what happened to the last house we ran if we stayed too long, so I'm immediately dumping out.
Okay.
I'm not about to get another house rained on us. Thank you very much. Come on.
You guys rush out the house to make sure it doesn't collapse in on you. You can see spikes shoot out of the manor, impaling things pretty much going straight throughout it. This turns into another Temple of Thorns. And the only thing left for you is, well, either to go back through Carcosa to the shore, or to go up towards the castle.
I'm like, should we go to the shore and wait there for assistance? Like, go, because what can we do? Like, what can we do?
There's no time.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I don't know. That going back to the shore and just waiting for the Yellow King to kill us, or for the cavalry to arrive when likely it will be too late at that point, doesn't really make much sense to me. So you go your way if you must, but I am heading for the castle.
Alright.
Something has to be done.
I agree.
Hold on. Before you go, I just wanted to know what your idea was of what had to be done. You've researched the Yellow King. What do we gotta do?
Do I remember? Because I did say that I was trying to figure out the best course of action during my thing, from what I've learned of the king.
I would say the best course of action from what you guys are figuring out. The kings are extremely powerful. If they wanted to close an entire area off, they could easily do it. Which means the likelihood of anyone getting to you guys is almost non-existent at this point.
Okay.
Your best bet would be, if the Yellow King has recently risen, especially because you guys did mess with his plans a decent amount, there's a potential that the Yellow King is in a weakened state. If it's an avatar of the Yellow King, that potential is even higher. If you guys can potentially get up to the avatar of the Yellow King, or the Yellow King himself, and kill it, you can at least open up a hole so you guys can escape. At most, you can probably stop the Yellow King from rising at this exact moment. The likelihood is slim. Even if you're facing a weakened version, you'd still be facing a god. But it is possible.
I guess we hear the offer. Sorry, go ahead.
So, like I said, either you can go down to the shore and wait for hope that's not going to come, or you can get your asses up and actually do something about it. Your choice.
That's amazing. I just pull my hood up and then I put on, gloves, army mask. I just kind of brush by. I'm like, well, let's go die. Just start walking towards those stairs or something.
Let's keep it positive. Let's go commit regicide.
Yeah. Always good to keep it positive. Just remember that after this, you won't be able to please your sister. I'll just walk up the stairs.
Let's go murder a god.
I feel like that jab would actually cut Lou to his soul.
Yeah.
It was meant to. Yeah. You understand the gravity of this situation. So I'm like, yep. No
I guess
positivity here,
during
bro.
the rude comment, I would say, what are you worried about your end goal not meeting what it wants to meet if you die?
Yeah, boo-hoo, whatever. Boo-hoo. Let's hope you actually hit something this time.
Okay. Well,
Yeah,
as
I'm just ignoring all of them out. I'm just ignoring all of them. I'm out in front because I already probably left once I told him what I knew.
so you get up to the stairs. You get up to the aforementioned stairs, and you can tell.
Remy's okay too as I'm walking.
You can tell something here is very wrong. These are meat stairs. You can
meet stairs.
you can see almost someone vaguely familiar. Their feet are twisted and elongated, stabbing into the floor, forming a type of railing as their body has seemed to be stretched, ripping it apart all the way to the top of the stairs. You see their ribs have been ripped open, and they are what splay out, forming these stairs, the actual steps of the stair. You can you would have to go to the top to see the face.
Alright, well,
As you step onto the stair, it gives way to a familiar, slight squish. And you can see eyes all over the stairs here.
I'm gonna run up the stairs.
Yeah, can we clear that? How long are these stairs?
These are a decent while. You're looking at probably about 100 steps up.
They can run, I don't breathe, so I'm just chilling.
We high stepping like we're running through the walk.
Okay. I want Cerberus and Lou, because you guys are running, to give me an acrobatics check.
Fall all the way back down the stairs.
Lou, you start running up the stairs. You feel your foot hit something. Cerberus, you run up the stairs, avoiding all the eyes and everything. You feel your foot hit something squishy. It goes down to the knee. You rip your foot out of an eye that blinked around your foot, kind of encapsulating it for a second. Your foot is disgusting and nasty. As you continue to run up the stairs, you feel that happen a couple times. Okay, Sherney. Okay. Sherney, how are you going up the stairs?
I'm just walking like a normal person. I don't know why they needed to run to get up the stairs.
Get through it faster.
Oh wait, Lou's hand's burning like crazy. I understand why he wants to get this over with.
Yeah.
Lou's in pain. He's just pain.
You guys eventually get up the stairs, of being careful to avoid the eyes. Your feet are covered in blood and sinew. Lou's...
Well, it's better since I literally can't wear shoes because dragon toes.
Lou's legs are covered in blood and sinew. And Cerberus, seems pretty decent, honestly, all things considered.
Pads of his paw.
Yeah, Cerberus just bounded straight up the steps. Lou's definitely, he needs a bath. That being said, you guys see a familiar store here. One that you guys had visited probably a couple times.
Oh wait, you said the stairs that when we got to the top, you recognized the body that made the stairs.
Oh yeah. You see the face of Madame Foyera.
Oh my gosh.
Aw, she is so pretty.
She is screaming in pain. Blood is seeping out of her eyes and mouth.
Hello, madam, can you hear us?
You can see her eyes meet you. She seems to be incapable of forming any words, but you can tell what they need.
Okay, I just crouched down like thank you for a good way up, and then I just got twisted.
Okay.
Just
I'm gonna put her out of her
blink
misery.
twice if you want. Blink twice if you want me to end you.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her out of her misery.
She blinks twice automatically.
Understood. I'll stab her in the head.
You stab her in the head. You can see the stairs kind of go a little bit softer, and Madame Foyera dies. Only to be brought back literal seconds later.
And I'm like, and that's why I just.
Asshole, isn't he?
Just jump scare. Ah, shoot her in the face.
Oh gosh. I just looked at Lou. Why are they torturing these things?
I don't know.
I mean, that wouldn't scare you if the stairs came back to life after they died.
No, look where we are. That place is covered in eyes. I'm not scared shit at this point.
Okay. That being said, anyone want to give me a perception check?
Oh.
I will.
Sure.
18.
15.
20. Ha!
Okay. You guys will see two forms start to move towards you.
Actually, at 18 for me, I used them in my past lives.
Okay. You guys will see two forms start to move towards you. The first is vaguely familiar, and you denote the pathetic look in their eye. This has been split in two and almost sewn together by maybe, well, those yellow thorns, you think, are clasping around the skull, keeping this together. The bottom of the person kind of shifts away from it as it walks towards you guys, kind of almost swaying. And you can tell from the face that that is 100% Carl, the bandit.
Damn,
Well,
I destroyed his soul.
What's up?
I destroyed his soul.
Correct.
Yeah, it's still bad.
And the other one, let me see if I can find this. I have descriptions of all these people. Give me a moment. There you are. You see a bloated mass of flesh with pus and maggots crawling out of it. Bees
Ew.
swirling around. Everywhere he walks, piles of human excrement left in his wake. There is a sickeningly sweet and disgusting smell coming from him. And you can tell from the bare semblance of a face that is vaguely there. This is a very pretentious noble who called someone a pig, I believe.
Oh, you. No, I'm not even. I'm not even waiting. I'm just firing off. You freaking bastard.
Okay.
Isn't
So,
I'm just letting them suffer.
give me one brief moment. I'll handle what you guys do in a sec. I need to find their little tokens so I can pull them out.
Oh, they're normal. I thought you had art for them. I was about to do that.
No, I don't have art for these things.
Oh, that hit.
I would get put on a watch list if I had art for these things. I might already be on a watch list.
Trust me, if you're a writer, you're already on multiple watch lists.
That turn. Okay, let me roll for these guys. You guys can go ahead and roll initiative, although if you guys do plan to attack them right off the bat, you can do something before we actually hit initiative.
My roll is so bad. It was so good. Now it's
Hold
not.
on. That was proven. Okay. I'd like this a lot more serious. I don't think our hands should just start shooting. This isn't like... We're acting like normal sentinels now. I realize it's not... It's serious times.
And how close are they to each other? Like, is there one on either side, or are they, like, close to each other?
They are... There's one on either side of you. They've come from the left and right of your guys' characters, so they're nowhere near each other. Cerberus...
So they wouldn't be able to be on the co, essentially, is what I'm asking.
I don't think... Yeah, no, they wouldn't be.
Oh wait, I don't smell the disgusting smell. You don't breathe. Oh,
Cerberus, you 100% smell the disgusting smell. And Remy's gonna get disadvantage on any attacks that Remy takes this whole time.
Even with tail?
Even with tail.
Oh, because I know it's a little bit more poisonous. I'm not sure what these creatures are.
Abominations.
I'm even as an infernal beast. You think this smell isn't something he's smelt before?
No, it's gonna just be so strong. It's basically like a dog walking through an area with
Like
perfume.
overwhelming
Yeah,
almost.
it's just
No matter what it is.
overwhelming.
Okay.
Also, what did Remy roll?
Oh, Remy, I gotta do that in the...
They both rolled higher. Oh my god.
Did they roll higher than both of you guys?
Yes, both in the...
Son of a bitch! I believe that's 11, right?
Yes.
We're
Same
gonna
as me. Dang, that's
die.
perfect.
We're gonna die.
Okay.
My dex is definitely high.
Now, DM, you have to remember our order on these stairs, okay? Like, I was at the back, and then
Yeah, it was Arrhenius, Shurney, Cerberus. No, Arrhenius, Shurney, Lou, Cerberus.
Cerberus is at the front because he ran off.
Okay. So that means they're... God, I'm so sorry, Cerberus, but they're gonna attack you first.
Well, we're allowed to take our action first, right? You said we're allowed.
You guys are allowed to take your action first, though.
So I guess I might as well just shoot them if they're intently coming for me.
Yeah, you can tell they're gonna try to kill you.
Okay. And I get my full action, so I get both shot?
Yes. You do get an action. Yeah, for surprise rounds you get a action. So that would be both shots for you.
13...
13 base. Which one are you firing at?
Which one's close would probably be which one?
They're both
depends on how-
equidistant away from you. They're both about 20 feet away from you on either side.
Okay, I'm gonna go for this one down.
Okay, 13 is enough to hit Trenon.
It's 21 piercing damage.
You aim and fire a shot. It hits Trenon in one of his flesh sacks. You see it open up, spilling pus onto the ground.
No.
Oh god, second shot coming in.
I would see Carl going for Cerberus, right?
You would. But Cerberus gets one more attack, I think.
Oh, cool.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, that'll also hit. Are you still aiming at Trenon?
Yeah, definitely. Just back shot.
Okay, roll damage. 14.
Well, if you can kill Trenon so that I don't have to try to get my scimitar into that thing, that would be great.
You shoot another shot. It hits Trenon in what looks like his head. You see his eye and basically the entire right portion of his face explode open, and what seeps out of it is almost rotted blood.
Out of character?
By the way,
What character? I'm like,
By the way, he's still alive.
Why are you still alive?
Please go down. Fuck.
So like, do
There's-
we all have a surprise round?
Is everybody still on the stairs?
No, I
at
was
this-
with you because I ran up alongside you.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
I'm gonna
say
back
we
up a
were
little
all-
bit.
We were all up at least at the top of the stairs because when we were at the top of the stairs, we stabbed Lady Foyer.
yes, you guys are all at
So
the
we're
top.
all up there.
So Arrhenius, your
everybody
point
just
is moot.
round-
Moot.
You're right. You are correct.
So I would have, if I saw them going for Cerberus, I would have closed the distance with Carl to attack him in that surprise round.
Okay, you close the distance with Carl and attack him. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Okay, and it's all of my attacks, right?
Yes.
Okay. So, that's going to be
23 to hit.
23 to hit,
Go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw while you're at it.
a nat 20 to hit,
Oh
and I'm
my
going to do a key strike, stunning strike on Carl for the first attack.
Lou, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Let me, oh yeah. Nat 20 again.
Nat 20. You punch Carl. You're gonna punch him multiple times. But you punch Carl, you can see the spikes that have kind of sewn his head together shoot down and try to hook into your hand. And you quickly are able to pull back your hand, chamber for the next punch, hit him with the next punch, and pull back just before he's able to hook into your hand. Go ahead and roll damage for both of your hits.
Okay. The second hit, the one with a nat 20, is a hand of harm hit as well. So, first I need him to make a Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
Constitution saving throw, DC 14. He's going to roll a nat 1 on that.
Ooh.
Have I just been rolling nat 1s on saving throws for them? Because I think that happened for the last one as well, right?
He is stunned, which means he can't take his action, reaction, he can't move, he can only speak falteringly until my next turn. And we all get advantage on attacks against him.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit. Roll. Fuck, what's the word? Roll damage. There we go.
Okay, and I am using Flurry of Blows as well, so I have 2 more attacks on him. But for right now, that's 11 points of damage, and then 6 plus 3 is 9, plus another d6. So he takes 11 points from the Hand of Harm ability, which I don't know if that's doubled due to the effects right now.
Hold on.
And then the crit is 8 plus 4, which is 12, plus another d8. So that's 7. So 7 plus 12 is 19.
Okay, 7 plus 12. Okay, got it. And that's all your attacks?
Nope, I still have 2 more. with
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah, you pop Carl. That's not gonna hit. That will hit.
Well, it's 20.
You
Hit.
pop Carl
Yeah.
twice, one time in the side. You can hear the ribs crack, and because he has been bisected, you can see the ribs crack. 14 will not be enough to hit Carl.
Cool.
You can see the ribs crack and fracture as they basically bend with Lou's punch. every single time you can see both the physical damage on the outside from Lou's new combo into his body. You can see the internal damage to his skeletal structure and the organs that should be there but are not.
Cool. So that's all of my attacks. I am done attacking. He is also stunned.
He is stunned. I'll go ahead and put we'll do back pain. Oh. Okay. So, that's Lou and Cerberus. Sherney, Arrhenius. Is there anything you two want to do?
Oh, yes. Myself for this. So it's just our regular attack, or does it do our bonus action as well?
All attacks.
All attacks?
Yeah, all attacks have advantage on him until he gets out of stun.
No, I'm saying for surprise round.
Oh no, it's just your action. That's the only thing you can take for a surprise action.
Alrighty, well, I'm gonna. So what's this? I know we're at the top of the stairs, but on either side, is it like just a hallway, or is there no wall there?
It's the open town.
Yeah, so if we kick them off the side, we could fall.
Oh, no. You would have to push them towards the stairs. You'd have to get around them and push them towards it. So, one sec.
Well, if they're on either side, then wouldn't that be possible?
Like, are they near the railings?
So, if you guys are here, they are coming from here and here, you guys would have to go around and then push them this way in order to push them off the cliff. Make sense?
Okay, so...
Ah.
Yeah, got it.
Carl will automatically fail on any strength and dexterity saving throws. By the way,
He's stunned, yeah.
So how
Sure, we
far
could just
away?
lift them up and go.
So how far away are they from?
They are 20 feet away from you guys.
Damn it! So I can't do that yet. So I'm just gonna go after Carl.
Oh, wait.
Carl.
Actually, they are 0 feet away from Lou, because he had to punch one of them. They are 20 feet away from the rest of you.
I'm saying the stairs. I was talking about the stairs.
Oh yeah, they're 20 feet away from the stairs.
Yeah, so I'll just go after Carl then.
Okay, got it.
Let me roll advantage on this one.
I fucking love stunning strike.
18 is enough to hit Carl, 15 is not.
Okay, so at least I get to hit him once.
You have advantage. Oh wait, those were already rolled with advantage. Yep, you get to hit him once.
So 7, and then my favor, and then I have one. It's. I'm guessing they're not. Are they undead? Considered dead?
I will not tell you.
Well, I'm using Divine Smite, so we gonna find out sooner or later. Because it's either 2d8 or 3d8.
Okay. It's gonna be 2d8.
Okie doke.
They are considered a form of aberration.
Aberration, that makes sense. So let's see, how much did I hit him for in one go? Nice.
Okay, 24 damage,
4 total.
plus lose, I think, like 39 points of damage? Something
I
like
don't remember.
Yeah, it was around 39. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
39. Okay. Sherney, you lift your blade up and you slam it into Carl. You cut through one of those sections of him. You can see he starts to fall apart, and then these spikes grow out from that section of the body, stab into the other, and pull it together again. He is still alive, but the body definitely looks very hurt.
I'm counting 49 points of damage.
Did I drop 10 there? You are correct. 49. Statement still stands. He's just a lot more hurt than I thought he was. But okay, got it. That is going to bring us to Arrhenius. What do you want to do?
You said action for me, bonus action from surprise.
No, it's
Just your action.
Alright. So like if he would be standing like there, because that would extend the action that can hit distance. Because we decided to give him a reach from the so I'm gonna go up to Carl, which is stunned. I'm gonna swing on him twice. Right? Would I be able to swing with Lou there?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, so yeah, Lou's kind of there, and then just from above his head, he just hears a whistling sound, and then axe goes to extend her axe goes to swing at him. And these are with advantage.
yes.
Yeah, she.
So 17 to hit,
17 will hit.
or 5 slashing. 15 to hit.
15 will not hit Carl.
No, they
Would I
can
be
just.
able to swing again with 2-weapon fighting, or
I
That's bonus action. Otherwise, I would have gotten a second.
yeah,
Alright.
you do not get to swing again.
Alright, and then I'll probably just maybe step back.
Okay, I'll need a wisdom saving throw from Sherney, Lou, Arrhenius, and Cerberus.
I don't know for sure it's bad. Wisdom saving? That was with advantage.
Oh my god.
God damn it!
Oh wow.
Lou,
Hold on.
Cerberus,
Oh my.
plus
Do you
2.
want me to keep the 4 for the gold so I get it back?
Yes.
Wait, it's wisdom?
Wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom.
I'm
Just
shifted.
straight wisdom.
I'm
You didn't do
shifted.
wisdom save.
Oh. It's
Oh, these are
straight-
wisdom saves?
Yeah,
Correct.
wisdom save, you wisdom save.
Oh.
Either way, that's a nat 1, so that result will stay
Well,
the same.
No, I think I get an advantage because I'm shifted. Let me double check.
Okay, if you get advantage, you can roll again. Lou,
I got whale.
you're going to get plus 2.
Me?
Sherney, you are okay. Arrhenius, you get a plus 1.
Give me a minute and see if that has.
Not that it was any better, but they're.
It is better, because you now only have a plus 1 instead of plus 2.
I've also posted it for you so that you could read.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to burn my past one. No, okay, I'll take it.
No, what? That says wisdom checks. Is a save a check?
A save is not a check. A save
Okay,
is
I'm
a
taking
save.
my-
You guys think you're cute?
Yeah, it's the crit. Because it says checks. That's my bad.
Okay. You are right. So that's going to be +2 to Cerberus. So Cerberus, you should be at 4. Sherney is at 4. Arrhenius is at 3. Lou, you are at 5. Which means you now have disadvantage on these checks.
Son of a bitch.
Okay. And that is going to bring us to actual turn order.
Sorry about that. Just want to go turn my fan on. Okay.
First up is going to be Carl. He is taken out of stun at the end of his turn.
No,
At the end of my turn.
So he can't do anything.
Okay. Can't he shamble around?
He can only speak falteringly. He can't take actions or reactions. He's essentially incapacitated.
Okay. But he can take bonus actions.
An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. I don't know. Can they take bonus actions?
No, because bonus actions have to happen after your action.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, no, because, like, think about it. If you're, like, a ranger, you can bonus action, punch your mark, and then you shoot,
You're right. You're right.
I don't think he can, because it essentially means he cannot move at all.
Google to the save. Can a stunned creature take a bonus action? This is a common question.
No.
You choose one unless the bonus action is time specified. Okay, yeah. You have to take an action in order to do your bonus action. It's just up to you when it happens. Yeah. Okay. So that is the end of his turn. We're going to go to Trenon. Sherney, Arrhenius, and Lou. You guys are all close by each other, right?
No, I took
Yeah.
steps back. So I was here, and then I took 2 steps back.
2 steps back? That might not be enough. Give me a moment. Let me check something.
I was showing them being 20 feet away, so I moved up so I could use my extended axes, and then moved back. Probably if he moves closer, yeah, probably.
Trenon is here. Yep. Okay. Trenon is going to move past you, Cerberus. If you want to take a action to hit him, you can. Yeah, you can stab him.
With your ice dagger.
Stab, stab.
Oh, my new dagger? Yeah, I'm gonna stab. Which is actually safe though, which is actually pretty tight. Yeah, it's just a normal dagger.
It's just a normal dagger. It works as a normal dagger. It's just made of ice.
Yeah.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20's enough.
6 pierce.
Okay. You stab into him. I am going to need you to make a Constitution saving throw. But you will deal 6 damage.
Let's go. Word. Yeah. 7.
17. You cut into him and you feel a viscous, sticky liquid come out of the wound and onto your hand, and it begins to burn your hand, dealing you 6 half to 3 points of acid damage. You can tell that this, whatever this liquid is, it's some type of weird mixture of honey, milk, and human discharge.
You said it was half.
Yep, half to 3.
Does that come off of my temporary health?
That would come out of your temporary health if you have any.
It's perfect. Yeah, I got 25 from shit.
Okay. Trenon is going to continue moving forward until he is 20 feet away from this situation happening here.
Does Remy also get it? I guess Remy wouldn't react with that smell. Never mind.
20 feet from what's happening here, and I just need to see if everyone's in a cone. Sherney is the one who will not be hit by this.
Oh, okay, so hold on, where is he? Is he going?
He is right behind you, Arrhenius.
Oh, okay. Okay, can we get, can you move this?
Sure thing. Arrhenius,
What's up?
Lou, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god.
Yay.
Nice.
I've been doing amazingly with saving throw.
A 5.
Nope.
That's 13.
13's not enough either.
Damn it.
He doesn't have a high AC. He makes up for it in this.
It's just depend. If it's something like diseases or poisons, I have advantage on the save.
It will poison you.
Okay, then I can roll.
20 is enough.
30, 20. Yeah. Hey. Oh, and I also have resistance, so it's poison damage.
Okay. It's gonna be acid damage, but it does poison you if you fail the saving throw. Primarily because you're made sick by it.
Yeah, no problem.
Anyways,
Alright, we're about to get vomited on. Lou, get ready.
so,
Oh.
Lou, you are going to feel sick to your stomach and start throwing up after this happens to you. Arrhenius, you feel this creature move its head right up to you and projectile vomit into the back of your head.
I bet services laughing at you, and I'm just like, and
You
just like, oh.
can feel it fully burn through your hood, shoot out and hit Lou as well. Lou,
Can
it's
I get on that? Wait a minute. I thought that he was coming from the other side.
he was.
No, he was attacking me. Like he was pressing me when you guys went to go attack.
Yeah,
the other guy.
Carl was over here, and he was technically over here.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that he was over on the other side. Never
Yeah,
mind.
you thought it was based on that, but no, it's more like...
Yeah. No, he was mad at
the
me.
stairs are like...
I thought he was like over this
Y-
way.
Yeah.
Technically, I'm still at the
stairs are,
top.
like, here, and then like they came in from one side and then one side.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought that he was like over on this side.
Alright.
Anyways,
Never mind.
it's going to spit out and hit Lou as well. Sherney,
Can I just
you
grab
back.
it? Can I push him?
If you want to take the damage, you can.
Yeah, because I'm resistant to acid damage, so.
Okay. Then go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw.
I mean, would you get sick to your stomach
Nope.
because of the smell of projectile vomit?
Yeah, that's what this Constitution saving throw is for.
Well, I mean, I don't breathe, right? So...
Yeah, you don't you don't have to deal with this. But Sherney, this is gonna be disgusting for you. Anyways,
Yeah, it's still worth it because for some reason Blue is the fragile baby. can't handle getting hit with things very often. So.
He can hit like a truck.
Anyways,
True.
projectile vomit, it is that same liquid that is now on Cerberus's hand. This milk and honey mixed with various forms of human discharge.
Oh, that's just on my helmet. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, that is now just fully on you, Arrhenius. It's going into places you really don't want it to be in. It's going down your shirt.
I took my paper. No.
As you are,
Is my contract good?
it is inside your body. Your contract's inside you. It's okay.
Alright.
And Sherney, you will immediately throw up. It's going to give you disadvantage on your next attack, but you have advantage on Carl anyways. But and you guys will both take 10, 13, 15, 20 points of damage, half to 10 for both of you.
Wait, so I'm.
No, I think it's just for Cerny because I'm not resistant to acid him. So it's 20 for me.
Oh, 20 for you, 10 for Sherney.
10 for Cerny.
And Lou, you don't take anything. Arrhenius, we move over to you. You've just been thrown up on. How do you feel?
I turn around and swing on the bat. Wait, no. First, bonus action. Bonus action, Crimson Right. So Right of Flame. So my hand axes become wreathed in hellish flames. And then swing on three attacks. So that'd be 1, 2,
Okay. 15,
1 hit.
15 will hit, and I think 12 will also hit him. Yes. No, 12 will not hit him, but 15 will definitely hit.
Oh, that's good. Alright. So that might be 6 slashing. Oh, that one's already slashing. And 5 fire damage.
5 fire, 6 slashing, 11 total. Good news is you're about to kill Trinon. Bad news is...
He's about to explode.
Bad news is... Go ahead and give me an insight check. Actually, wait, no, you already guessed it. One of...
Yeah, it's like
He just reminds me of Boomer from Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of the smells that you're smelling
We're on the same page.
is definitely methane, and you realize it a little bit too late. As you
I don't breathe, so I wouldn't have smelled it. I was just swinging. So I didn't smell methane. I would just been like, oh.
You're right.
Yeah.
Everyone else would have realized methane, and then you put your sword on fire and swung it through him.
Yeah, I just... oh, shit.
Anyways,
Arnie's waiting.
you slam your sword into Sir Trenon. You see him begin to open up, and Arrhenius, this is almost in slow motion for you, because it seems to be happening faster than you'd expect a normal cut. And all of a sudden, you see a spark, and you will be blasted 20 feet back. I think directly into Lou and
Yeah. I mean, can you make a reaction
think it would be
to get out of the way? Oh no,
I think it would be
sure.
sure.
Push him out of the way here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's running into me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're going to slam into Sherney. Sherney, you can go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw as a reaction if you want.
Or can I just muscle through it? Just let him bounce off me.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
14.
14. Let's see. You're gonna have to, because he's being launched for damage at this point, it's gonna be half of what the damage is.
I just want him to bounce off like a pebble.
Yeah, I
You
just want to like
mortal.
just slab off.
That's going to be 14 points of damage. So, yeah, you stand there stalwart as Arrhenius.
Bang, and then land here like full.
Well, not in pain. You don't feel pain anymore.
Oh yeah, but
You-
it's not the greatest.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, that was.
I feel pain and I very much hurt at the I'm already down to like half health.
So did I take 14?
You are going to take 14 points of damage. Sherney, you will take 7 points of damage. Because he did still slam into you.
Because you're a beast.
Damn. From 48 max all the way to 14. I am being shaved down like a rock.
So yeah, it takes 6 or 7 or 6.
7 points of damage. Yeah, it's halved.
But he's dead at least.
Yeah, Trenon is dead. He leaves nothing left in that area besides a puddle of, human shit.
I'm assuming I'll also be prone, so.
Oh yeah, you're fully on your ass.
No, never mind. No, it's stupid.
Lou, your
If we weren't
turn.
in the life or death situation, this would be hilarious for Cerberus.
Yeah, Lou, your turn.
Okay. How damaged is Carl looking?
How damaged is Carl looking? He looks pretty fucked up.
Like, would die within a couple hits?
Carl has...
Like would die within a couple hits or would die within a couple sheerney hits.
He
Well,
would...
I'm trying to see if I need to do another stunning strike on it.
He would die with it. It's going to take a little bit more for you guys to kill him, but you guys do have potential to kill him this round.
Okay, so I'm gonna take my 2 attacks on him. That's a 12 to hit.
Nope.
With advantage, I got a 12.
Flurry of blows it.
And then a 26 to hit him.
Okay.
All of these are made with advantage.
He's going to...
Not
You roll for, or you're going to use a key point for, stunning strike.
harm.
Can you not stunning strike for a flurry of blows?
No, right now
Uh,
he's doing
yeah.
his 2 extra attacks, right? Just your
Yeah, I
attack.
get 2 normal attacks. I have 2 normal attacks, and Flurry of Blows gives me 2 more attacks.
Okay.
So those are my 2 normal attacks. I'm going to use a stunning strike on him. So I'm going to need a Constitution save.
Okay. He rolled a... That's going to be a 22.
God damn it. Okay. Well, that doesn't stun him, but I am going to use Flurry of Blows, and each of these are going to be a stunning strike as well. Should I save my key points?
Yes.
Probably should.
Probably should. He just slapped me a bit, just say.
Yeah, I'll save 1 key point, but these are still going to be made with advantage since he's still stunned till my end. So that's a 17 to hit and a 20 to hit.
A 17 to hit and a 20 to hit. Both of those will hit.
Okay, so that's 12, 22, 29 points of damage to him.
29 points of damage. Carl's Eldrith form, I guess we'll call it that. We'll call it Kef. K-E-F, Kef. Kef looks very hurt, but he is alive. As Lou rains down blows into Kef's stomach, you can see basically his ribs are completely shattered. And you can see sections of the body where he's been cut, kind of falling apart, essentially. We are going to move over to Remy's turn.
I'm assuming this poison still, or this acid poison. Acid?
Acid.
Oh, acid.
As long as it's on you, it's gonna fuck you up, so...
But it didn't get on Remy, so I think Remy's...
It's on your hand, though, Cerberus, so
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yeah, Remy's not gonna do anything. Actually, Remy's just like, I have Remy hiding behind me because of everything that's going on.
Okay.
So I guess Remy's action would be held to just follow me around.
You could also have Remy take the dodge action. In case something...
Okay, yeah, to hold it. Okay, yeah, yep. Perfect.
Okay. Then we'll move over to Cerberus's action.
I'm gonna... I still have my pants on, so I'm gonna wipe my hand on my pants.
You can feel it eating through the pants, but yes.
But I'm also taking these pants off.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm not keeping these pants. Yeah.
No, not streaking. Let's have...
Full furry form right now with this acid.
Yeah.
Is it off my hand or?
It is off your hand now. You will not take damage at the end of your turn.
Okay, and I'm taking it. That was my action.
That was your action.
So I'm gonna bonus action. I'm gonna move up to Arhanian. I'm gonna bonus act. Oh no, never mind. I can't bonus action. I can only bonus action. I'm just gonna move up to it, and that's it.
Okay. Then we'll move over to Sherney's turn.
Cool.
Kill him.
I will. But I also have disadvantage on. It was just the first attack, right?
It is just the first attack, so you don't have advantage.
So normal roll.
No, wait, sorry.
No,
You-
because it's the end of his turn, so it would be just...
Oh, yeah. It's disadvantages, yes.
It is not just on your first attack. I forgot why we were doing this. It's disadvantage until you roll a Constitution saving throw to get over the smell. So at the end of your turn, you're going to make another Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Well, let's see if I hit with any of these.
No.
No. Hell no.
The sickle?
And no.
No.
Yeah, Sherney, you...
But I did the concept.
You did it! Good job. You swing wildly at Carl, and you can see... like, you can barely see anything. Just like, you have tears coming down your eyes because your eyes actually physically sting from the smell. And you just want to throw up. But eventually you are able
Hey,
to...
technically I could do that.
You want to throw up on him? You wanted to give me a...
Technically my version of throwing up would be the acid breath.
Yeah, you want to give me an acid breath... acid breath attack?
Sure, he needs to make a dex save of 14.
That is a failure. Go ahead and roll damage.
Takes all of this. That's 7 points of acid damage.
7. You spew acid onto Carl. He's looking pretty... He's almost dead at this point. Like, maybe 1 or 2 health points away from death.
Burn, bitch!
But he's still alive. Anyways, Sherney, you finally overcome the need. After throwing up acid onto him, you have overcome the smell, and you are prepared to attack him.
Return favor. You throw
That's
up
it,
on-
Sherney. If you can't beat him, join.
Throw up on the ground, I guess. I don't know. die already.
That being said, Carl is going to attack you. I dropped my dice. Fuck, I dropped my dice again.
Well. Hi, Bear.
Okay. Sherney, that's going to be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
My God, man! Bear, move. Stop it. Damn it, Bear.
Bear, give me a Constitution saving throw.
He's too stupid to know what that means.
Bear, Blasternies died.
He's too stupid to know what that means. He's too busy licking and jumping all over me like an idiot. Had to close all my tabs, so I gotta reopen them.
He is only trying to help.
Big old glue. Alright. 16.
16. 16 is not going to be enough for this specific thing.
Yeah.
Carl, the spikes that are in him reach out and stab into you, Sherney. You don't feel pain, though. It only seems to link yourself to Carl. And that is the end of Carl's turn.
Oh no, I know what this is, you ass. Please don't hit him. Please don't hit him till I get out. Please wait. Wait a second.
Arrhenius, it is your turn. You have been blown up and are currently on the floor.
Oh, boy.
I have spikes sticking into my arm.
Yeah, what do I see when I get up?
You see Carl is connected to Sherney through thorns that are running through his ribcage.
Can I cut the phone?
You can try.
Alright, I'll aim for the phone. Well, bonus action to light my axes on fire again.
You blow up this one too, I swear to God.
Didn't learn his lesson.
Hey, I don't
Lessons are for the weak.
Okay, before I light them, do you smell any weird gases from Carl? I should ask, because I don't smell, so anything weird smelling?
You guys do not smell anything coming off of Carl.
Just the shit that's over on the floor over there. That's it.
I just want to make sure my extended axe is Yeah. Yeah. We're just going to swing with the flaming axes. One for 25 to hit. Oh, on the thorns. So 25 to hit the thorns connected to Shirley.
Okay. You go ahead and roll damage on the thorns.
It's going to be 6 slashing and only 1 fire this time.
You slam your sword down into the thorns between Carl and Sherney, dealing 7 points of damage total. You rip the thorns out of Sherney. Sherney will take 3 points of damage from that. And you will see Carl fall to the floor limp as the fire spreads to his actual body.
Whole 1 point.
Bam!
Well, that was fun. Let's never do that again.
Sorry for not noticing the gas, not breathing, so apologies. But luckily I was the only one who got left.
At least you were smart enough to light your sword on fire and try again.
Hey, I asked if it smelled this time. Okay? I did cautionary stuff before I lit my
You did do that. I am pretty proud of you for that.
Yeah, I asked beforehand. I was like, is there any weird gases before I did this?
Anyways, Yeah, and now you guys are at the top of the stairs. You can see before you is a vaguely familiar shop. The area that the new Carcosan Council was using for their meetings. Madame Helena, a friend of Belle's,
The
doll
with all
shop.
the dolls.
Yes.
Does it look safe?
No, nothing looks safe. Also, there are a bunch of creepy ass dolls in there.
That's something the dolls will take away. Their creepiness would overpower the illusion's creepiness.
I mean, it's dependent on you. What is creepier to you? Fleshy masses of buildings with eyes on them and thorns running throughout them and piercing the skin, or porcelain dolls? And
I mean, none of the above. My personality traits is I can scare the hellhound down without flinching back. So none of them lead that only there.
okay,
Ooh, interesting.
so you want to go into the house with the creepy dolls?
I look at the others. Well, anyone?
I'll take the lead this time because I haven't been injured yet. Also, I only have one key point left to heal. Does anyone need healing, or should I save this for a stunning strike?
I have 14 out of 48 hit.
I have over half still.
I will slap you, Arrhenius.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 41 out of 40. So I'm right.
So that's 4 points of healing, because everything's half.
Yeah, everything's bad. And the wood sucks. Okay, next.
Okay.
So I'll go in first.
Alright.
As you step into the building, you will see. I fully forgot to grab the. Give me one moment. I need to go grab something. Because this description is a little bit different, and also a step luck. So.
I'm gonna take a minute and spin past.
Oh, you're like yeah. I'm assuming.
Yeah, am I still shifted? Yeah, because I gotta get rid of my temporary.
How long does False Life last? One hour, so we're good.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah. I rolled really low for it though, so I only got I rolled a 1, so I only got 5 HP, but
Yeah, I was surprised at how much HP I got. It was a D20 plus 7.
also if that acid had hit me, it would have taken out half of my HP.
Well, Sherney was like, I can help, and Sherney helped.
Yeah, thanks so much for that, Art.
Yeah, I figured.
I can also still heal.
I figured you a porcelain doll, essentially.
Flash
don't-
cannon.
You hit real good, but you a porcelain doll.
I don't know why, because I have a +2 to Constitution, and I don't roll low for my HP stuff, but
Because
Ah,
everything
no.
is like a truck.
yeah.
Okay, I am.
That's just a funny depiction. I'm just standing there, all of them just projectile vomit from the back of my head. I'm just standing there like, why is this happening?
What,
Oh yeah, I had
what
the
am-
best view.
Comprehending just all my life choices. This is happening.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
that
back.
one was your hood was up, so at the beginning it was sort of like you put a thumb in front of a hose with it
Yeah.
spraying off to the sides.
Yeah, and
But
then
then
start
as it
burning off
ate
the hood.
through, your hood probably just focused it in one area.
Okay,
Like a fucked up Dyson.
I am back. So,
Oh, and then I turn around, I swing at it with a flaming thing, and all of it is just a big boom, and I go flying backwards.
hey, I have more horrific monsters to describe to you. Anyways,
Ew. What do
Lou,
you mean?
as you step through the precipice of the doorway there, you see a tall figure standing there. Her hair kind of seems to be draping around her whole skull, so it's very difficult to see. And you can see a bit of a hunch in the very back of her. There is a long cape that kind of covers her shoulders and goes downward, and the skirt of the ensemble of dresses she seems to be wearing kind of stretches out, almost like a rib cage was added to the skirt, holding it out slightly. It allows you to see underneath the skirt, like the very lower edge of the skirt. You can see through it, and you don't see any feet standing on the ground there.
Has she started to move towards me at all?
She is not.
Can I look around the room and make sure there's nothing else out of place?
Sure, go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm assuming Lou's the only one who's entered, because he said he was going first.
It's not like I have a bad perception. I just keep rolling shit.
Oh, what's your passive?
16.
16 will not be high enough for this. 10 will also not be high enough for it. You don't see anything.
There's a giant, creepy doll woman in the center of the room.
Ooh. So do we want to try to deal with that?
The windows are still taken out of this building.
The
Remember they took the front
windows
windows out?
are no longer there.
Yeah, well, you
Now
remember
what
they took them out
exists
for the
there-
meeting?
Yeah, now what exists there are two giant eyes looking at all of you.
Is there a surface to these eyes, or is it just like in this open where the window used to be?
Do you guys want
It
to
is
try
just
stuff?
in the open there, where you used to be.
So I could shoot through it.
Our Highness is going to peek his head inside and take a look around. If I make a perception.
You can also give me a perception check, Arrhenius.
Oh, great. Let's see what, I'm not that good at this. It's a 5. And I have a passive
This
perception of
point,
13.
I'm just trying not to end up killing him.
Okay. Now, Arrhenius...
Poke my head in, and then just poke my head out of it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That all being said, you guys have kind of just been standing there for a while. Arrhenius, Lou, I need both of you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Cool. I'm much better at that.
I'm supposed to be proficient at them, but my rolls have been shite.
Son of a bitch.
Exactly, because what is this? Look at that. It's a plus 6 and a plus 7.
Arrhenius, you will barely make it.
Yeah.
Lou, you are pulled into the store by something very small. Something grabs you by the throat, pulls you down into the store, and it is going to attack you.
Can I make a reaction to grab him?
You can,
Or if my
yeah.
reaction is dexterity saving?
Your reaction was the dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Alright. Just wanted to make sure.
Oh, as soon as I see him getting pulled in, I'm heading for there. I was like right behind them because I was waiting for them to give me okay to either go in or
Got
start
it.
killing things.
Lou, that's
So-
going to be a 17 to
Yeah.
hit.
Meets it, beats it.
That's
Yeah,
going to
because
be 11 points of damage as you feel a sharp puncture in your left side.
Son of a bitch.
You see
that's
a
our-
small doll standing over you, manhandling you with inhuman strength, and currently with a shard of glass stabbing you in the side.
Can I start to punch the shit out of it?
You cannot. You can go ahead and give me an initiative roll.
Damn it.
I was gonna ask before all this happened while everybody was doing their check. I have a favorite enemy, which is Fae, magical creatures tied to nature. Am I sensing? Can I like do a survival to see if I sense any of that around?
None of these are going to be Fae. All of these are considered aberrations because they're all extensions of the Yellow King.
Okay, perfect. Everybody, I'm still outside the store, so.
I'm reloading my page.
So, everybody's rolled an absolute. There we go. Everything's reset.
Okay. However, I would say Cerberus. Although you're not gonna get like a full sense of this creature being Fae, it's almost like a mock Fae creature, I'd say.
Okay. That's what I was gonna ask. I don't even know if there's any Fae in this world, and my choice was Elvish Fae, so whatever the relation Elvish would be to this. Just, I should have said something before, but I didn't even realize until I was talking to Lucky about it.
Got it.
Also, an 18 for Cerberus. Wait.
Yeah, I got them in.
For some reason, it keeps saying you wanted to send the result, but it's not valid. I don't.
And we will use... you know what? We'll use the sun. Okay, let me roll for this. Oh, hey, cool.
Well, you know that's no good. It's never good when the sadistic DM says, "Oh, he's found something."
No, I mean, for the first time, I think you actually will go before these guys.
Oh, sweet.
I won't. There ain't no way that I will.
Sherney, you will go before two of them.
Yeah.
Any-
Dude, whoa!
anyways, there's only three of them.
2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Ar-
So pretty.
Arrhenius, you see... you see Lou peek into the building, get grabbed by the throat, something tried to grab you by the throat, and then you hear Lou say, "Fuck."
Can I see the thing that attempted to grab me by the throat or no?
You see a small doll, porcelain doll, looking up at you.
Oh, so it's right in front of me.
Right in front of you.
Alright, well,
Drop kick some bitch.
I was about to come up on that bitch, but then I saw that it grabbed me and just put it away, so I'm like, it probably won't fly the way I want it to fly, so... I'm gonna, like, get my hand
I got
axe
permission.
and almost like a golf swing, I'm just gonna do a golf swing at it. Bonus action if you set it on fire.
Okay.
And
Got it.
swing at it.
Let's go swing this thing. Go ahead and roll to hit.
10.
10 to hit.
A 12 and a 17.
12 and 17 will hit.
Okay, so the first one, I'm like, I go, I'm like, oh, sorry, I lost a bit, and then I like reset my feet, and I'm like, okay, I got it, and then I swing.
You swing, go ahead and roll damage.
That is going to be 1 fire, 6 slashing for the 12, and then 5 fire and 7 slashing for the 17. So altogether,
14, 19 points of damage. Lou, you feel the creature that was originally on top of you stabbing you get slapped, pretty much. Wait, is this the one stabbing Lou, or is this the one in front of you?
Where would Lou be right now?
He's to your immediate left.
Oh yeah, then getting it off Lou. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Wait, and if it's grappling me, I can do auto damage hit at the beginning of my turn.
So I think he's saying don't hit that.
Okay, then I'm just swinging for. Oh no, the way I explained it, I was swinging for the one in front of me. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right.
I was like preparing a golf swing, so it's gotta be the one in front of me.
Yeah, you square up your hips, you take a test fire, which doesn't go so well, and then you slam your axe into this guy's head, sending him flying backwards into the creature. It is not dead, but it looks very hurt. And the creature has taken note of you. The creature in the dress.
Oh, the big one.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I'm back. I think I made the big one mad.
Oh, I think this is perfect.
I think I made the big one mad. And then I'm gonna move out of the doorway so that the others can get in if they want to.
Okay.
More
That'll be
perfect.
much turn.
Cerberus, it is your turn.
Okay, so this thing is like up against this lady.
Yes it is.
So, with piercing, if I hit this, does it pierce the creature? Like if I shoot at the thing that hit her and
Like the
will it
goal that I hit
pierce-
into it will
Yeah.
hit the big thing.
Yes. Potential if you roll high enough.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. I'm gonna shoot the doll. He just almost like skeet shoot. Once it gets into the air, I'm just gonna start shooting.
I realized I swung at it twice, so it's like I hit it the first time with a bolt swing, it got stuck on my axe, so I had to like almost swing again to shake it off.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's when it got
Okay. Yeah, so Arrhenius pulls, you shoot, let's see how good you are.
Let's go. I'm happy you stepped out of the doorway. So
Yeah, so I stepped out, so I was like,
oh baby, first shot.
Oh,
24 to hit.
24 to hit. Okay, go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, I'm rolling the second shot.
Yeah, I do the same thing. Roll all the
Four-
shots.
14 will not be enough to hit the person behind it, but it will be enough to hit the creature.
Okay. If it's, I mean, even still alive after hitting it with 6.
okay, so 16, and then the other shot is
16.
11.
The next one's 11. You see this thing sailing through the air, and you quickly aim and fire. You fire two shots. You fire 2 shots into this. You see both of them hit. One of them hits the creature in the head, bouncing off and slamming into the, well, we'll call it the hef behind the hef-em. And the second one hits it in the chest, rattling around in the doll. The doll is still alive, however, not by much. You can see cracks forming all over the surface, and out of each of the cracks you can see blood dripping out of it.
I wanted to retcon something real quick, sorry for interrupting, but I didn't have to, on my turn I didn't have to do the bonus actually to set the axes on fire, because the effect only ends after a long or short rest, so they were still on fire from our last fight, essentially. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hunter's mark the lady.
You
That
hunters
was behind
mark
the
the
door.
lady. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do this one. Okay. Then we're gonna hit Remy's turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell Remy to go. Well, I'd say go help Lou. in the sense of not ripping the thing off of Lou, but just telling it to bite it.
Okay, got it.
But it could just easily snake bite, I feel like, without getting it off. Well, we'll see.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit with Remy.
Looks like a 12 for the tail bite.
The 12 for the tail bite. 12 will be enough to hit one of these guys. Go ahead and roll damage.
5 pierce. 9 poison.
Remy truly does an amazing amount of damage.
For real, though.
Okay, Remy rushes over and bites this creature. Lou, you can see as Remy's teeth sink into this, and its tail's teeth, the skin breaks and cracks there. Blood seeping out of those cracks each. Remy has done a decent amount of damage to this thing. We are going to move over to Helena's Eldritch form.
Does she have a higher dex than I do?
Helena?
Yeah,
What's your dex?
19.
19? She does not have a higher dex.
So shouldn't I go first? Yay.
Okay, Lou, your turn.
Okay, so since this thing is grappling me, it will automatically take a d4 of damage due to my unarmored fighting.
Got it?
I rolled a 2 for that, and then I'm going to take my attacks on it.
Go ahead and roll to hit.
So that's a 20 to hit,
That'll hit.
and it's almost dead, right?
This one?
The one that's
No.
on me.
No, it's not even halfway there yet.
Okay, cool. So that's a 15 to hit,
That'll hit.
and then my bonus action attack is only a 9 to hit.
9 will not hit.
Okay. So that's 11 and 9, so in total 22 points of damage hit.
22 points of damage. You punch this thing, you can see, like, the eye splinters off. A yellow ichor seeps out and onto you, Lou. And it's definitely looking very hurt. Potentially next round you could destroy this thing. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, then we're going to move over to Helena's Eldritch form. The person who hit her is going to be Cerberus, isn't it?
Yes, it was. I shot through the doorway. The door opened. That Arcane Reflex.
Okay. Cerberus, will a 17 hit?
Oh, for sure.
Okay. That is going to be... That's going to be 15 points of damage. As This creature turns around. You guys can see the face now. The hair is thinned out to the point that it pretty much just looks like a veil around this thing's face. You don't see any features there on the face. Just two holes where the eyes should be and a black maw of a mouth. It has multiple hands, three of which seem to be controlling puppets in the middle of its chest. There's very clearly a divide between the chest and the top half of this thing. As it pulls back one of its hands, it seems to basically do the motion for a whip and latches on to Cerberus, dealing him the 17 points of damage, I think I said? 10.
It's a massive whip. Yeah. I went from 41 to 20.
Latching onto you and pulling itself 10 feet closer to you, bringing itself face to face with you, Cerberus.
I was more than 10 feet away, yeah? She was in the shop and I was outside of the shop, shooting through the front door.
Oh, I thought you were inside the shop. Okay.
No. Yeah, Arrhenius stepped out of the way of the door, so I shot through the door.
Okay. Basically having the distance between you and her.
Yeah, so she would definitely have to walk past all of them. I made sure of that.
Okay. And that is going to be the end of that thing's turn. Sherney, your turn.
Well, yay. I get to come have fun.
So I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? So it's only those two that I can see, or do I notice any more?
You see... the one that's on top of Lou is behind, like, the eye doorway. So you can see Helena, and you can also see the very badly damaged doll.
I'm gonna go after Helena.
Okay.
Come here, bitch. I'm gonna go for... I know I'm just generally attacking, but I'm gonna kind of slash the... You said that there were puppets in her chest, or strings or something?
Yep.
So I'm gonna go after those. Oh, and my first one is a natural...
Natural 20.
Natural 20, then there's 24, then there's an 11.
An 11 will not hit, the rest will.
Cool. Let me crit this one. And then slashing. And then divine favor. And then you know what? I'm gonna smite for both of those because fuck you. And I rolled terribly on those smites and I'm upset with myself. Anyways, where's my calculator at? Oh, and I forgot to roll my divine favor for the second hit.
So much damage.
Yeah, I think it's like 26 right now.
I see, and honestly, I rolled terribly for those smites, and it makes me happy. Yeah, or not happy, the opposite of happy. You know what I mean?
You should pick up the feat that allows you to, like, re-roll once.
Yeah, I want to, but I have to get another before I can do anything like that. So that's 14 slashing plus, or 12 radiant.
14
Which
slashing
is
plus
26
12
in
radiant.
total. Which is 26 in total. And keep in mind, I was aiming more for chest area and whatever those puppet things were.
Got it. Okay, got it. Sherney, you cut and slash into Helena, and at this point, all of you guys would realize you are dealing more damage than you even think you're doing right now. Everything.
At this point, Sherney's so out of it, she don't even care.
Everything seems to be pretty much amped up as you are slashing through these people. Helena's looking very hurt, but she is still alive.
And them strings inside of her or whatever? Still.
As you attacked the strings, your sword seemed to pass through them as almost they were ephemeral in nature.
I see how it is.
Okay. The one that has been kicked the shit out of is going to attack... Honestly, sir... Actually, Arrhenius. We'll attack Arrhenius.
Is that the one that's on the lady that got, like, pinned to the lady?
That is the one... Yes, pretty much. You see it rips itself off and goes to attack Arrhenius.
Alright.
That
Wait,
is going to be...
Doesn't that give me an opportunity to attack? Since Arrhenius is at the door, and I went in to go attack Helena.
You would get an opportunity of attack them.
Come here, you little shit.
I don't really know where I am. Would I get an opportunity attack?
You're not. It's going to the door to stab Arrhenius. 23 is going to be enough to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh. Tennis swat this fucking thing.
So that's another 6 slashing.
As this thing drops down and goes to attack Arrhenius, you, like, very quickly just move your scimitar downward and lop its head off.
That or I just freaking step on it.
This one's going to attack Lou then. That's going to be a nat 20 to hit.
God damn
And holy shit. Lou, you are going to take 24 points of damage.
Son of a bitch. Oh my god.
It rolled a nat 20 and then it rolled a max damage. So
Well, it's gonna need to make itself what was it, Constitution or Wisdom? I think.
these things are not wise at all. It will auto fail that, actually.
It's gonna take max immediate damage.
Okay. Yeah. So it takes the same amount of damage?
It takes the same amount of damage.
Arrhenius,
Yes.
you see this thing in the corner of your eye. Lou, you feel this thing. Sherney, you're paying attention to the thing in front of you. This thing starts stabbing your kidney, and it all of a sudden bursts into flame, all the while still just stabbing you in the side as it is reduced to a smoldering pile of ash.
Is it stabbing me or Lou?
It's stabbing Lou, but you can see it out of the corner of your eye, just this insane stabbing fit it goes into until it dies.
It's giving me toy soldier vibes. And they fought all the Barbies.
Yes. Arrhenius, your turn.
Alright. So, I'm assuming these two are
They are dead. I can delete them.
Okay, so, and right now, what is, this one is, like, attacking Cerberus?
It's attacking... Yes, it attacked Cerberus.
Alright, well then,
Was the whip visible? You said it wasn't visible. It was like I felt the whip, right?
It was like you felt the whip. The whip is not
That's what I
visible.
thought.
I'm going to... Yeah, the bright isn't a... Don't get concentration. Yeah, okay, so it's not concentration. So I'm going to throw a hex onto her.
Okay. She's also Hunter's marked, right?
Yep, Hex and Hunter's marked. And has a giant raging dragon on her ass.
I'll give her disadvantage on... Disadvantage on Constitution.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move up here and start the attacking handout. Sorry, use one action on that. 11, 7, wow.
11 and 7 will both miss.
Alright, then maybe the last one movement I'll just stay right there.
Okay. Cerberus, your turn.
Wait, actually, where are the dolls? And
One doll is right to the right of Sherney. The other doll is a smoldering pile of ash on Lou. So Lou would be pretty much like over here with Cerberus like right here-ish.
well, no, I might as well just do this. I'm gonna use my reaction to use this blood curse to make that doll over there attack this.
There's another dog.
Or right? Because you said it was to the right of Shirley.
I know, I'm trying. Give me a sec. When a creature you see within 30 feet. Okay, yeah, sure thing.
And you did describe them as having blood.
They do have blood.
So it'll make a weapon attack against the target of my choice. So I'll make it attack with
Okay,
that. So that's up to you to roll if it hits.
I know, I'm rolling. That is going to be a hit.
And
Okay, got it. Next up is going to be Cerberus. One sec. Cerberus.
I did a
Son of a
wisdom.
bitch.
I did a wisdom save for if he was afraid after being whipped. As far as like remembrance, I got an 11. I'm not sure if that's good or bad.
Usually if you roll above a 10, that's fine.
Are you standing directly in front of her, like as shown, Sherney? Like you would be blocking
Yeah.
my view?
Yes. Brain no worky, just kill.
And there's another creature here.
No. Well, the creature is...
It's dead.
Oh, you brought the thing back to life. I remember
I used
that
the
move.
blood magic things to make it come back to life and attack, and that just dropped dead again.
And this, I would be able to move like, per se, here.
Yes, you'd go into the shop and go over there, yeah.
Yeah. Is there dolls on the wall?
There are dolls on the wall.
Can I go like right here then, closer to Shern?
There are more dolls over there.
Oh, okay. Where can I go where there's less dolls, but I can see this lady?
Out the door.
Like there-ish.
Okay, I got a decent shot on her. Okay.
Yes. It's a doll shop. There are dolls everywhere.
Cerberus is afraid of dolls, just so you guys know. You asked the question which one was scarier, and Cerberus said the doll. So I'm gonna take shots now on this lady.
Okay, now, if you want, you can impose disadvantage on Cerberus.
Because he's afraid. Well, that's why I did the wisdom save. So I'm gonna say he's in enough senses to know he's in a battle.
Okay, got it.
And being close doesn't matter. I'm a gunner, so I'm just gonna roll normal. Which is the coolest feat I've picked up so far. Is like I could be 5 feet and still get a perfect shot.
20 is enough to hit.
Second hit's rolling, bouncing around.
Eight is not going to be enough to hit. Go ahead and roll damage for the first one.
I clicked it instead of clicking on the game. So 18 piercing then for that shot. So I'm going to use my reaction to use firearm specialist. This is my first time using it. Says if you misfire on an attack with a firearm, and I'm assuming that means missing the shot, right? Like rolling an 8. You can use your reaction to roll a d20. If the number rolled is higher than the weapon's misfire score, then it does not miss.
Okay, got it.
I think I'm reading that right. I can copy and paste it all to you then.
Nah, that sounds about right. So go ahead and roll for the misfire rate, and then everything like that.
Assuming it's... So is it 6?
Okay.
Does it get the +5? Would it be 6 + 5 still?
No, just be the D20.
Yeah, it'd just be
Okay.
the d20. That is not higher than the misfire rate. So go ahead and roll for a misfire.
Yeah. Which is 100.
It's so good.
30.
33. That is good enough. It will not misfire. Okay. Next up is going to be Remy.
Okay,
Madam Helena looks right fucked up.
yeah. Yeah. Remy's going in for the kill here. Blood in the water.
23 is enough to hit.
Infernal bite. So it's 3 piercing damage and 6 fire damage.
3 and 6, that's 9 in total. Oh my fucking god.
Oh no.
How does Remy want to do this?
I mean, you guys have seen Remy burn people countless times by biting. So his chest just glows like this fiery as he bites down and just lights this lady on fire.
Got it. Remy runs up, bites the bottom of the dress, lighting it aflame, and she takes like a match. All of a sudden, She is fully on fire, racing around her shop, screaming, until eventually she just dies. There's nothing to
Please
put her
light
out.
those other dolls on fire.
She burns alive, lighting the dolls in the house on fire. That being said, I will need a wisdom saving throw from everyone in that fight.
Okay. Oh, wonderful. My 0 wisdom. To the rescue.
And Lou, you
I
get
remember.
disadvantage. Arrhenius, that's a fail. Sherney's good.
Hold on.
Cerberus, that's a fail.
No, I can't do it because it's a skill check. That's not skill check, saving throw. So yeah, fail.
Lou, that is a fail. So if I'm not mistaken,
I'm at a 4 now for my WF.
yep. Lou is at a 6. Arrhenius is at a 4. Cerberus is now at a 5, meaning you get disadvantage, and Sherney is still at 4.
I was doing so well. I should just not hit anything. Full pacifist run from here on out.
Okay.
Yeah, probably gotta leave this building.
Yeah, the building's on fire.
Yeah, we're running out.
You guys each run out from the building into the streets. Do you guys continue going up towards the castle?
That's the only direction we got, right?
Okay.
I mean, we always got going down to the beach away from all of this.
I suggested that, but guys told me just go there, wait and die.
Does anyone want to take a short rest and see if we can heal up a bit?
Is this a
Camp.
safe place?
Nah. It's on fire.
Not.
I mean, he told us it's not going to be a lot of short rests, so we're just going to have to keep trucking.
Okay. One sec, let me put this book away for now.
Or can we look, do we notice anything that resembles the safe haven we saw at Bell's Mount?
You do not say anything like that. The most you could do is you could try to find, like, any type of shelter and hide there for a bit.
Okay, do you want to try that, Lou? I'll look at Lou. You want to try that?
Let me see how long the short rest is first, because the only reason I'm asking is because even if we don't heal hit points, I'll be able to get my key points back.
Oh, shoot.
Short
I was
rest
hoping
is an
we'd be
hour.
able to sleep or rest in the shop, but now it's on fire.
It's an
Don't
hour.
listen to them, Remy. Good job.
So it's up to you guys, because it seems like our healing stuff is severely mitigated here, so even if we don't heal, I can manage to get key points back if we decide to take a short rest. But we also, I think, are on a bit of a time crunch.
How do slots work? Do they recover on long rests?
Spell
Long
slots
rest,
require long rest, yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay.
unless you're a warlock.
How are we looking? Who's looking like they are gonna croak on the next fight?
I got 10 HP and 0 key points.
I still haven't
Okay,
been
I'm
hit.
the cure wounds
Alright.
at 10 HP. So I'm gonna touch Lou. I'm gonna touch Lou for... Ooh. 11. There you go.
Yay.
Unless it's diminished. Is it diminished? That was a first level.
Oh! You try to cast Cure Wounds at a first level, you will expend the spell slot and nothing will happen.
Well, fine.
Son of a bitch.
That was a perfect roll too. I got an 8 on a D8. Somebody. Okay. Well, I guess we gotta go find somewhere to chill. I'm about halfway. So I'm looking pretty bruised up.
How's Arhenius looking? I know I didn't heal you for a lot, but
I got 17 hit points. Because using the Rite of Flame, I had to roll 1d6 for an necrotic damage I take. I rolled a 1, so luckily I didn't take a lot. So yeah. So the axes are still on fire until a long or short rest.
I would look at the healthy Sherney and be like, "You think you could find us a safe spot to recover?"
Yeah. I'll start looking.
I mean, you said hide. Can I just, being like the reborn and deathless nature, if I were to just lie down on the ground and act like I was a dead, citizen, could I use that as my short rest?
You could try.
About all of us.
What I want from you guys is I want you guys to roll a group stealth check to try to find a place where no one will see you.
The average. I'm proficient in stealth. Can I help anybody?
I got 24.
You kind of want to.
Nope, it's a
Just a little
group
light.
stealth check. No helping.
Oh,
No.
wow. Nope,
None of it.
that's not going to be a chance for that.
Alright, we're carrying. Let's get this.
That's a 10 for the
Can I separate myself from them so that they don't have to deal with my bad stuff?
Yeah,
I refuse the suggestion.
You got this.
No, I don't.
You got this, Planky
And
Plank.
unless I take off my armor.
That would take about an hour.
Yeah.
and you'll do better. You'll do better than my nat ones.
As long as you don't roll a nat 1, we should do pretty well if it's done by averages, because me and Cerberus rolled pretty high.
You can do it. Just roll it.
You don't have a plus to it at all?
No,
So it's just an 8.
it's just an 8.
So an 8, a 10, a 23, and a 24. It didn't go over to the thing, but it is in the D&D.
That
I don't know
is
what it is.
enough.
I wonder if it's because.
Yeah, that's a 16.
What's disadvantaged? Oh,
My
16
stealth is-
average. Oh, I see you. Okay.
Oh,
The average. Yep.
Which would beat my passive perception, and I have a pretty high wisdom score, so...
It averages out. You guys are able to successfully find a building to take a short rest at.
Alright.
Walking past these dumb zombies with plate mail on, plate armor. Yeah, buddy, that was perfect. That's what we want to.
Yeah, those are 4. I got 1 more. Nice!
So I do get my firearms, but that was a
Even if I'm not up to half, I do have all of my key points again, which is good, because if I stunning strike people, they can't take their actions.
Okay, and then my flames extinguish from my axes.
This place we found, does it feel better? Are we still in the same place? We're just hidden?
You guys are just hidden. That's it.
Okay.
It's not like you feel better about anything. At any moment, something could come out and try to slit your throat. But you are hidden enough that nothing seems to be bothering you.
Well then, can I, after our short rest, can I gander around and make sure we haven't been got?
Yeah, sure thing. Give me a perception check.
I always almost click the wrong key. I always go for like persuasion when somebody says perception. A nine.
A 9.
And Leo's natural 16 passive perception tells
Yeah.
stuff out.
You guys don't see anything. Leo, you don't see anything's noticed you.
Alright, so what's the plan? I'll just sitting there, I guess. Should we just continue on our trek?
What else are we gonna do?
Alright. Hello.
I could try to reach out to the. I know you're gonna hate the idea, Arhanius, but I could try to reach out to the Red King again, and maybe he can help us.
I don't care. I don't even hate it because, I was doing staring contests with the Yellow King, so I can't really judge it.
Well, I mean,
What?
Cerberus is putting the suggestion out there.
Why would the Red King even want to help us?
To take control.
The
Why
kings
would you-
generally stay out of each other's businesses, but I think that since we're so far into the Yellow King's domain, your king's ability will probably be blocked.
So even if I did try to,
Is it possible to make a deal with the devil?
pretty much is what I'm asking.
No, I'm saying, is it possible to make a deal with the Yellow King?
Oh, with the Yellow, yeah, I'm trying to make a deal with the Red King. That's what I was gonna say.
We
I
wanna
mean,
This is the
deal
Yellow
with that
King's place. Say we go up and find the Avatar, and we suggest that, there are better options for an Avatar.
Well, you wouldn't be going to the Avatar to say that. You would be going to the Yellow King himself.
Okay, so yes, I go to the king and I'm like, yo, there's better options that are not on this island to do the old shit. Yes. And I'm pretty sure by
And
now we're probably
he
just
just
walking
moves
at
and-
this point.
Yeah,
Are we
we're
still
moving.
sitting there? I think we're
I'm
probably
walking
walking, yeah.
because
We're walking and talking.
I feel like that's just putting a band-aid on it, though.
Stop.
But also,
Exactly. That's
the
putting a
Yellow-
band-aid on it. It's not fixing the problem.
Yeah.
The Yellow King is also close to emerging on this island,
Right.
considering his avatar's already sort of going through the process. So even if there was a better candidate mentally, the amount of effort and time it would take would overall defeat the purpose.
It would have to be significantly, like, better candidate. Like, the perfect candidate.
Okay. As you guys talk about this while kind of walking, you near the top of Carcosa. You have reached the gates where the castle is, and before you stands a vaguely familiar face. One that you haven't really seen all that much. There is a black wraith in front of you with long black hair covering her. Not even a face, it's a mourning veil. She is blocking you and the castle.
But we can't see her face because of the morning veil she's wearing.
Mourning veil and hair are both blocking her face.
Is this Belle?
I miss Belle.
It might be Belle.
Was there anyone else mourning when someone died? Do we know that?
Aries.
It could be Aries.
Yeah, she was at the castle.
There's only one way to find out. Eldritch Blast is forced to blow her hair out the way. I don't know if that's possible.
Okay, you guys are just standing there looking at her?
And then, the stereotypical wind goes and then blows her hair out the way? Huh?
Okay, fine. It blows her hair out of her way. You see a mourning veil.
Oh, come on.
Touche, touche.
Touche, but you know what I mean.
I told you what was underneath the hair.
Fine. When it comes and blows the morning veil.
Do we want to try and stealth around her?
I mean, right now it's a standoff.
Yeah.
I look cool. I got my cloak killing in
I'm definitely gonna try and stealth behind. I agree with that.
Yeah. Let's see if we can actually get through these things without an altercation for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm already at 5 on the wisdom. I don't want it.
Alright, fine. But what about Shuri?
Mm.
Did it want?
Got a
But
20.
noticed us yet?
Liujian, you head around.
Oh no.
Yeah, nope, this ain't gonna happen.
Cerberus, you start to follow Liujian, and all of a sudden, as Liujian passes, you feel something grasp your ankle.
Look down, sir. Don't look down, Service. Just keep walking.
Just
Don't look down.
reach down with my dagger and slice it.
No, just keep walking.
Yeah, I would probably just try to like pull my leg like.
Don't look, okay? It wants you to look. Just keep walking.
You pull your leg, and you muscle through. Liujian, as you pass through that area where the lady is, she's standing right in the middle of pretty much a gate. As you pass through it, you feel something hit you immediately when you pass through.
Yeah, so that leaves me and Shurney on the other side of this.
Go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw
Oh, god damn it.
with disadvantage. Cerberus, as you pass through, pulling your leg free from this hand, something will hit you. You're gonna have to give me a wisdom saving throw.
My lower one than that was an 11.
Liu, for the first time, maybe with the help of a Duke and Duchess, you are able to succeed on that wisdom saving throw. Cerberus, wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, yep. Two income. Yeah, bound. It's like a 9.
Holy shit, this is apparently the lucky saving throws for you guys. You are able to succeed on the wisdom saving throw.
I look at Shurney, I'm like, after you.
Fine.
Shurney, you can go ahead and take advantage on this saving throw, and Arrhenius, you can take advantage as well.
So it's a wisdom, right?
Yep.
Well,
Success?
Oh, so we have to do wisdom saves? Okay.
Correct.
Oh, gosh.
And you're doing it with advantage.
Do it with advantage. 14. Arrhenius, you feel something
shut up.
scary. Something try to terrify you. You feel a small hand placed on your shoulder, and you can see the normal face of Duchess Belle, and you see the normal face of Duke Ven right next to her.
I give him like an appreciative nod and then I walk by.
As you guys walk past, both of them fade from view, leaving you guys to enter the castle. The front of the castle door is covered in blood and muscle. You see eyes dot its landscape. Thorns have protruded through, bending themselves to make the handles of the doorway here now.
I mean, at this point, I don't really care about being nice. I'm just, can I kick the doors in?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Or or should we be nice? I look at the group. I'm being more cautious now that I'm like we're near the thick of it. So
I think anything that will provide the least amount of aggression is the best option.
alright, fine. I walk up and I knock.
You walk up and you knock. You see all of the eyes on the door shoot and look at you, Arrhenius.
You look back and say hello. I'm here to see the king.
The doors begin to open up.
Alright, I'm like, oh.
Slowly at first, until they are wide open for you guys. And you see a small tendril of flesh come out from the base of the floor. It forms long ears and a disgusting round face as a meat bunny forms in front of you. Turns around, hops down the hallway, and disappears.
You kept the fucking meat bunny in?
I kept the meat bunny!
For context, the other group did this and one of them wanted a bunny. And Jason made a meat bunny. I didn't know he kept it as a part of it.
Okay, well, I just look at the rest of the party and I follow the meat bunny.
Yeah. I think it's worth casting Hunter's Mark on this bunny. Okay.
Okay. You guys follow the meat bunny into Carcosa's castle. And that is where we're
Ryan's
going to
probably
end
cheating.
today's session. And that is going to be the end of today's session.
Nice.
Okay.
I actually have to go now, but I always have a fun time with you. And I'll see you all next week.
See you later, Grim. Oh, first off, arbitrary question. Any questions, comments, or concerns about today's session?
No questions, no comments. Only concern is that there needs to be more epic cloak billowing moments now that I have a cloak. Thank you. Okay.
Okay, I'll make sure to do them.
Wait, didn't his cloak get
His,
acid burnt off?
his cloak got acid burned.
Didn't he lose his cloak that he just put on?
Anyways, questions, comments, or concerns for anyone else?
No. I mean, I'm...
Okay. Oh, artists, do you see now why when you guys entered this, the private server, everyone from the, Centurion Sentinel campaign was like, stay in Waterdeep, Carcosa has eyes?
I see this now.
Yeah.
I do remember you talking about that.
They were at this point of the campaign. Anyways. Yeah, the second part of Carcosa is very, very dangerous for,